Well, hello everyone. We're going to go a few minutes early. How's everybody doing? Hold on, I'm trying to get. I got to watch this ad real quick before apparently I can skip it. Hi everyone. How are we doing? Hello, hello. Who we got? We got Kaya. We got Jennifer. For those of y'all who don't know, Jen finally was able to change her name. Jen is now known as Jennifer Creations Wall, so we don't have to worry about trying to remember what her name is. And then, of course, she would change it right as I realized what it is, and I can actually say it. And then she's like, "I changed it." Seriously, really, really. Either way, who else we got in here? Teresa and Simple Life and Carol and Cassandra and Brickyard Kid Studios and LV Pets and Mandy and what's up, Sticking with Sammy and Diamond Painting by Lisa and Caroline, Yvonne, Anna, Phyllis, Sue, Shawnee, and Kate. Hello, everyone. Hello, my working lurkers. How's everybody doing today? Sorry, I was watching Blexley's Creations on TV, and she's kitting up her little. I think they're birds. Are those birds? What's up, Diamond Painting with the Drag Queen? How you doing? Oh, Diamond Painting by a Drag Queen or with the Drag Queen. There's a diamond paint thing that I was telling you about. I think I was telling you about that yesterday in your live. If you see Marissa or Abra or Jennifer Roberts or Rachel Ray or somebody, um, they will have the info you need to like hook you up with that. So, yeah. Or yeah, Cindy. There's Cindy right there and Marissa. Yeah. That's why they're looking at me all funny. Don't be looking at me all funny, judging me and my life choices. Jeez. Let me live my life. The diamond paint along, the 24-hour diamond painting thing that they're doing. Remember I said something to you about it in your live, and I said that you should talk to them about joining in. I think they might have a couple of time slots. Don't know. Diamond painting with a drag queen is Junior. He came in the live on Friday, and then he changed his channel name, and I was all kinds of confused. And I was like, where'd that dude go? And then boom, he changed his name. I was like, oh, okay, that has to be him. That right there has to be him. So yeah. So welcome everybody. Hopefully you're having a great Tuesday. The snow is finally melting on my porch, and I can actually see the lawn chair that got frozen to the porch 3 months ago. So that's good. I might be able to flip it over here soon. Because it fell upside down on the porch, and it's been frozen in place for like 3 months, and I haven't been able to pick it up. I might be able to pick it up after a couple more of these warm days. What's up, Jenny? And Kim and Tina? Hi from work, Tina says. Would rather be home DPing. I bet you would. Hello, Cindy. Is your sister asleep, Cindy? She better be asleep. I know she worked last night. So as you guys can see, I'm not working on K-Rico Siren. I gave you guys one last look at it before I complete it. I probably have about a 45 by 45 section of it left to do. But I decided to take a break from it last night, and then again this morning, apparently. This morning, I had to take a break from it mainly because Mr. Coffee took the dogs down to the dog park, and with the snow melting the way it is, for some reason, Killian keeps coming home covered in like snow, and by the time, of course, he hits the building, it's in water, so then he's all wet and gross, and then he likes to shake off all the mud and everything that he rolled around in the house. So I spent the morning cleaning up mud splatters from this morning and last night, and then he got it all over my chair. It was a hot mess. It's a hot. Get a husky, they said. It'll be fun, they said. It is not fun right now. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Granny's DP and Craft Corner. How are you? Oh, it's Sandy. Am I finished what? Am I finished with my diamond painting yet? No. I got a good portion of this little section right here completed and live on, what was that? That's Friday? I think it was Friday. Yeah, I got a good portion of this done on Friday, and then I filled in all the holes and I put it away. And then I worked on K Rico Siren. But K Rico Siren has about a 45 by 45 piece of it that's left to do. Like I already put some junk in the trunk on it. Like the trunk of the car is done. I just have to do the rest of the car and the little bit of in front of it, and boom, it's done. So I'm hoping to have that done this week because I'm gonna buckle down and actually sit down and like go because I really want to get it done so I can focus purely on just my custom. Because these colors, y'all, these colors, I can't even with these colors. Hello, Coilette and Kiss My Yaz and Rosie Posey. How's everybody doing? Fur everywhere is an understatement. I took and I thought I was being smart, so I was like, I got this. Because usually when I brush the dogs, I brush them in the house because I'm slow. So I decided this time, oh no, no, no. I'm not gonna brush them in the house, have my house all covered in fur, like no. So I took them to the dog park and brushed them. Because I've seen a couple of people do that before, and then the birds would come down and like take the fur and like make little inside installation, I guess, for their nest. So I was like, there we go. I can help the birds and help me not go insane with all the fur in the house. Because at this point, if you walk around in my house with socks on, you look like Sasquatch. So, I went ahead and took him to the dog park and brushed him out. And the amount of fur that came off that dog, how he is not bald is beyond me. I'm just going to put that out there. How he's not bald is beyond me. There was so much dog fur. And then the wind was blowing because the wind is always blowing here because there's no trees. The wind is blowing and you just see fur flying everywhere. If you didn't know any better, you would have thought I was ripping the fur straight off of him. Like it was bad. Tell you what, if what helps, Cindy. Hi, Rob. How are you today? Kelly's head's in the house. What up, Kelly head? Yeah, and if it's not bad, that Daisy shed's pretty good. Like Daisy, I can handle another dog like Daisy shedding because it's not horrible. She has her moments. Like when her winter coat was coming in, she was shedding pretty bad then. But Killian, you can literally see the amount of fur that builds up that is literally just comes off. Like I don't know if you guys have ever seen or held or been anywhere near a chinchilla. I used to have one, but then my daughter like played with it and then it died. Yeah. But chinchillas, if you touch them and they get scared, they'll shed their fur off where you're touching them, just as a defense mechanism to get you to let them go or leave them alone. And that's how I feel Killian is doing things today. And for the last couple of weeks. So I've been like obsessively cleaning my house. And let me just say, Mr. Coffee, I know y'all love Mr. Coffee, and I love Mr. Coffee too. Don't get me wrong. He's a good guy. But he could be a little bit of an asshole sometimes. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm just putting that out there. Let me explain to y'all why Mr. Coffee is a butthole. So apparently I've been obsessively cleaning the house because when the dog shed, that leaves fur, which is dander, which causes allergies to act up. Now, me myself, I don't have allergies. I was very fortunate to not get allergies to dog fur, but to the rest of life, yeah. Go figure, the one person that's allergic to face masks, chocolate, sulfur, and all that other fun stuff, she can handle dog fur. She can't handle a little bit of a face mask or anything. There's Ginger. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Foreign Service Crafter. How are you? I was just sitting there, like, getting ready to watch your video this morning. I'm like, oh, she's gonna finish Ariel. Darn it, y'all putting up all these good videos before I go live. That just means I have a whole lot to watch tonight. Cassandra says, I know the feeling. I have four cats and one is a fluffy one. Oh, geez. Cookies while listening. Yeah, I'll take a cookie. Oh, thank you, Foreign Service Crafter. I love listening to you too. I always laugh when I hear your kids in the back. Whenever you're recording and stuff, I'm like, her house sounds like my house. Just kids everywhere. But yeah, so Mr. Coffee has decided that he's going to be a butthole. And I'm like sitting there yesterday. And for those of you who have been in lives all weekend with me, I was telling you guys I deep cleaned my house all weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, everything was touched by a bleach. Like pine sol, bleach, everything. I bleached everything. Why? I don't know. I just had too much energy. And when I have too much energy like that, I can't sit still. So then I just do the mostest. So he goes to leave for work for something, and I don't think it was a regular job. I think he had to go into like the shop where he works to go fix some tools and stuff in his little trailer that he uses. Why this man take the bleach and my gloves that I use to clean with, and he goes, "Have a good day." Really? What kind of miserable person are you that you took my cleaning gloves and my bleach? What he didn't know is I had some bleach stashed away in our bedroom for times like this. It's not a whole lot, but I had enough to mop all the floors again. Because we have dogs, people. I gotta make sure the house is clean. Orion has allergies, and I don't have time to be dealing with sick kids. So as long as I keep the house clean, they should be fine. I did laundry. Like I'm pulling out secret stashes of like cleaning supplies, like most people do snacks. Like I felt like I was doing something wrong. Hi, Rebecca. All right, work and lurk, Cindy. Hi, Esme. How are you? Hi, Crystal. Like I literally felt like I was in some kind of like covert mission to like clean my house because he took my cleaning supply. What kind of husband takes your cleaning supplies and then goes have a good day? My husband can be he can be a little extra sometimes, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. He a little extra sometimes. And I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to throat punch him, but I was like, nah, that's not the right thing to do in this situation. You don't throat punch somebody for taking your cleaning supplies. So I let him go with it and made him think that, I didn't have extra stash somewhere. And then when he got home, he goes, "Why does it still smell like you've been cleaning?" I'm like, "I don't know. I've been sitting here all day." So y'all don't tell him I was cleaning. Hi, quiet inspiration. Oh, you're never tardy to the party. There's Paw Paw, y'all. Hi, Sue. He did sue, but when you got kids and dogs and a house that needs clean, I don't have time to. I relax whenever that stuff is done. The problem is, I take it to the extreme, and he doesn't like that, so he'll take my stuff from me, so I can't do nothing. But my daddy ain't raised no fool. I know how to hide cleaning supplies. I got like a little container of bleach that I bought one day when I had to go to the store, and I'll keep like cleaning supplies hidden all around the house. So if he takes something, I can still clean. I was just mad that he took not only did he take my good pair of cleaning gloves, but he also took the bleach and like he took it to work with him. And I'm like, "What are you gonna do with it at work? Like I don't have that stuff there already." He's like, "Well, I know you're not gonna touch those chemicals with your bare hands, and I know you've been using this bleach, so I'm just gonna take this with me." All right, do your thing, boo boo. Bye. Have a good day. And then I go run into the side of the my bed and pull out the little container full of cleaning supplies. I'm telling you guys, it's a rough life in my house. It's a rough life. Yeah, cleaners anonymous. Phyllis says, Are you OCD on cleaning? Come bring OCD to my apartment." Yeah, I have. I don't know why. It could be the fact that I grew up in a military family, but my parents were like they were strict on cleaning, but just not they didn't go overboard with it. It wasn't like, you had to bounce the quarter off your bed to be like clean or whatever. But I never saw myself as OCD until I realized that like one fight that me and Mr. Coffee got in, I don't know, a couple of years ago was about the fact that I clean so much. I think I'm a germaphobe. I'm so scared of my kids getting sick and everything else. And this is the longest the kids have been essentially healthy without getting sick in some way, shape, or form. And I kind of like it. So I just keep cleaning. And then, like, I'm sitting here rushing around cleaning this morning and I was listening to Blexley's creations. And I was like, I should kit up my other diamond painting, but I need to clean this real quick. I'm like wiping down chair legs and chairs and walls, and all the furniture needs to be, wiped down because I haven't wiped the furniture down in a week. And he's just like, "Will you sit down?" I'm like, "I will sit down later on." And then later on tonight, I'll be tired and be like, "Why am I so tired? I don't understand it." Hi, Kimberly. Wolfpack Diamond Paint in the house. Hi, Red. How are you guys doing? I need a nap after hearing about your cleaning adventure. I get that a lot. I don't know, again, I don't know why I'm so obsessed with cleaning. I just am. I just like for everything to be clean. And where I hate it when people randomly show up at my house, and not that anybody would, because nobody knows us here, and I kind of like to keep it that way, because then I don't have to worry about nobody randomly popping up at my house. There's always that off chance that somebody's gonna, like, if the house, like if the apartment place decides that they want to randomly do a check of the apartment. Yeah, normally they have to give you notice. But if, say, like the cops were to bust into your house because somebody broke into your house or something, I want them to be able to see a clean house. I don't want stuff all over the place. Just because I got children doesn't gotta look like I got children. I want people to walk in and be like, "Oh, do you have children?" Yeah, I do. I really do. I promise. I'm not even really strict on them about cleaning. That's the sad part. I don't clean up for them anymore. They're too big for that. They clean their own rooms. But every night before bed, and it's usually 2 times a day. Before they eat dinner and before they go to bed is when I tell them to clean their rooms. And they know where everything goes. Everything's labeled. All they have to do is go put their stuff away. Maggie's the one, of course, that gives me trouble because it's Maggie, and she wouldn't be Maggie if she didn't give me some kind of grief. What you guys got going on? Hi, Jessica. Although I will say that I took your advice and swept my carpet, got my workout before I vacuumed my carpets look amazing. Do you know what you were talking about? You do know. I told you, Jessica. I told you. That must be a southern thing I got when I was little or something, because I always sweep my carpets first, because anything that's deep down in that carpet's gonna come up, and then you vacuum. Mm, you ain't never seen that carpet so clean before the day you moved into that place. I'm telling you what. I love cleaning all day. Papa says, then she goes and cleans their rooms after they go to sleep. I do clean their rooms after they go to sleep. I just straighten up a little bit. I don't see it as a problem because I'm not hurting nobody. Like, they don't know that I'm cleaning up after them. Mr. Coffee just thinks I'm checking on them and tucking them in again, and I get to clean. It's a win-win for all of us. Right, Red? Papa up here telling my secrets. Caroline says, my house was broken into a few years ago. Cops thought that it was someone my daughter knew because they ransacked her bedroom. LOL, no, that is what her room looks like all the time. Caroline, that's my daughter Minna. It always looks like a hurricane has hit her room. And no matter how many, like, I could go in there, clean her room, turn around and walk out the door, and then turn back around, and she would have already messed up the room again. Drives me absolutely bonkers. So I'm excited for her to come up this summer, but then I'm kind of like, you do know you're gonna have to keep that room clean, right? I think that was always our biggest fight, was that she wouldn't keep her room clean. And I'm like, how am I supposed to find you in this? Now, I think the room clean thing started back when Minna was little. Okay, so here's a funny story for you guys. So Minna, my oldest, she's 12 now. Back when she was like, I want to say she was 3, Minna decided one night when she was put to bed that she was going to play with her toys. And she had a whole, like, one of those Christmas totes. The Rubbermaid totes that you can put the gift wrapping paper in. She decided one night that she was going to jump in there with all her stuffed animals. We couldn't find her for 2 hours. And Minna has really puffy, curly hair like a baby doll. So apparently, we call the police because we done thought somebody done kidnapped her. We call the police. We're all in a panic. We got people going around the neighborhood looking for her. We're thinking maybe she fell out her back window, which her window was pretty high up for her to reach, one. But I've seen Rugrats one too many times to know don't underestimate a baby. But but I'm sitting there and we couldn't find her. I'm freaking out. And at this time, I wasn't on speaking terms with my parents. And so we're freaking out. I don't know what to do. I am driving around the neighborhood. I have friends helping me drive and look around. They were getting ready to put out an Amber Alert. The cops had been through the house 2 or 3 times. They had the dog in the house. Come to find out, and the dog found Minna. Come to find out, Minna decided to jump in her toy chest with her stuffed animals and go to sleep. I don't think she intended on falling asleep, but she fell asleep, and the way her head was sticking out of the toys, she looked like a baby doll. And it didn't help the fact that we had just had a baby doll made to look just like her. And it was sitting right next to her in the toy chest. I have never been so scared in my entire life, nor have I ever been so angry at a small child. All right, foreign service crafter. Reds like trying to brush teeth with Oreos. Yes. Grand Sandy says, "Oh my God, sounds like my granddaughter's room. Clean it for about 2 minutes." Yes. Yeah, we had the cops and everything looking for her, and here she is in the toy chest, just sleep. And I'm like, you didn't hear? She is her father's child as well, because both Mr. Coffee and Dave, which is Minna's dad, uh, yeah, I dated a guy that has the same name as my dad. Who does Minna? So she didn't hear all the commotion of everybody looking for her, and me crying and yelling at her dad because somehow it was all his fault that she somehow jumped out her window and cleared the pavement and didn't fall down into the woods that were behind our house. It was a whole hot mess. Wolfpack says, "Well, I'm glad she's fine." Crystal says, "I put bleach in when I clean dishes." Right, Crystal, we were raised that way. They ain't clean unless the dishwater is hot and you put bleach in it. Oh, by the way, Wolfpack, I do like your little wolf pins, but I was more impressed by the little tiny little clipboard. I saw that little clipboard. I was like, oh, dude, I want one of those clipboards. So now I'm gonna place an order with Karen so I can get one of those clipboards. Is that weird? I just like the freaking clipboard. It's so little. What's up, What the Craft? Hi, Amy. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. Craft. What's up, Crafting with Christy? Luke will be in eyesight 1 minute and be somewhere in a second. He is that quick. Yeah, like tiny little flash. Like I watch way too many Rugrats episodes to not keep an eye on my kids. I'm just saying. They were in France and they were all over the place. How are you as a parent not seeing that your child is missing? Just saying, they weren't the best parents on the planet. But then yesterday, talking about best parents on the planet. Okay, rewind. Last week, Maggie walked into the bathroom while Ryan was going potty, and she goes, "Oh, Ryan, stop holding your wiener." He's like, "I'm trying to pee, Maggie." And of course, he peed all over the floor because then he turns around because he forgot what he was doing and then peed all over the floor. And she comes running out, "Mommy, Mommy, Orion's in the bathroom holding his wiener." And I'm thinking, the other thing. So I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Orion, what are you doing?" He goes, "I was trying to go pee and she made me turn around and spill pee all over the place." And I'm like, "Oh, good gravy." Another reason why I like bleach, folks. So I clean up the mess and I tell her, you can't walk into the bathroom while people are going potty, Maggie. Like, you have to give them a break because they were playing Minecraft and he was taking too long, apparently, because in the 3 seconds it took him to go to the bathroom, she wanted to show him the house that she was building and was mad that it was taking him so long in the bathroom. And so then yesterday, Mr. Coffee goes to go to the bathroom and she goes, "Daddy, what are you doing?" He goes, "I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So you gotta get out of here." And she goes, "Oh, are you gonna hold your wiener like Orion?" He looks at me. I'm like, "Don't look at me. What are you looking at me for? I didn't do nothing. I just came in here to get my charger." I had to walk out. I didn't know what to say to him. Like, at least she knows what it is. Like, that's all I could really think of. Like, at least she knows what a wiener is. I'm just saying. Like, she used the words correctly. That's just like when your child curses. Like, who was it? Which kid was that? I want to say that was, you know what? It was probably Maggie. Maggie's my Stewie. So it was probably Maggie. One of the kids said, "Oh," they used the F word, but they used it correctly. So in like one way, I was proud at the fact that they knew how to use it. No, it was Orion. He was playing his game. He lost his game for like an entire week. He was playing his game, and someone killed him and took his loot. And he said, "Oh, I was like, are you flipping kidding me? So he lost his game for a week, but I was so proud of the fact he knew how to use the word correctly. I didn't know, like, part of me wanted to clap and applaud him for using it correctly at such a young age, and the other part the other part of me wanted to beat his behind for using the word. Because again, folks, I'm not one of those like Stepford wife parents. I curse in front of my kids. I don't, purposely like sit there and f bomb this and f bomb that, but every once in a while, I will curse. So it's not like they, oh my God, where did you hear that? I know where he heard it. Problem is, he shouldn't be repeating it. Man, wait till she's a teen. Wow, feeling for you, Miss. What up, Jennifer Jones? Hi, the Dutch. Yeah, wait. I can't with Maggie when she's a teen. I already give up, and she's only 6. I already give up. I thought I was gonna give up when Minna turned to be a teenager. She's not a teenager yet, but she will be this year, and I'm like, I give up. I remember on her 12th birthday, her dad and I, when we were together, we came up with this set of rules that if we ever split up, that we would both follow to make sure she got raised correctly. One of them was that she wasn't allowed to have soda. I mean, we don't go through courts or anything custody. We just, go, hey, I want her this day, and we just kind of get her. So we usually let her make the decision on what she does. What's up, Karen? We were just talking about that mini clipboard. But we let her make the decisions because it's her life. So why shouldn't she make the decision on where she wants to go or who she wants to be with? Who are we to tell her what she has to do? I mean, yeah, we're her parents, but when it comes to where she wants to be at, as long as it's not an unreasonable request, we don't see why she can't make her own decisions. And she's been doing it since she was anyway. So I'm sitting there and okay. Which, by the way, these aren't sliding nearly as bad as they were last time I worked on this, so that's a good thing. But yeah, one of the rules that for Minna was that she wasn't allowed to have soda because we wanted her to have good teeth. Well, now Minna has like braces and a retainer. It's not that she doesn't have good teeth; she has crooked teeth, so we had to put her in a restrainer. We had to get her a retainer. That's what I'm talking about. A restrainer. Jeez. So we got her the retainer, and she sounds funny when they tighten it, which is kind of hilarious. But on her 12th birthday, she calls me, and I'll never forget it because I was outside. We were walking the dogs in the field, and matter of fact, it was the same day that I took the picture of the kids that I'm working on now. We were outside in the field, and she calls and she goes, "Mom, are you busy?" And I'm like, "No." She goes, "Can I FaceTime you?" And I was like, "Yeah." She FaceTimes me, and she's sitting there with a big old bottle of soda, and she goes, "Guess what, Mom?" And I'm like, what's up? And she goes, "I'm 12." She pours herself a cup of soda and then downs the whole cup, and she goes, "I can have soda now, Mommy." Seriously? Really? That's what you called me for? And she goes, "Yeah, that's all I called you for. I just wanted to let you know I'm drinking soda now. Bye." Okay. These are the weird things that happen in my house, folks. Geez, let's see. I missed a whole lot, so I'm gonna scroll back a little bit, way back. I scared my mom. Ginger says, I scared my mom when I was 2 when I fell asleep under my crib. Well, what are you doing under the crib? You're supposed to be in the crib. She put you in the crib, not to find you outside of the crib. Red says, I could never date a guy with my dad's name. That would be way too weird. Red, it was pretty weird. It was pretty weird. Again, there was times where it got really, really weird. Crafting what Christy said. Okay, I read that one. The Dutch says, woohoo, do your thing, boo boo. Was the craft you worked on yesterday? That is called scratch art. And in the description box of the video, it should have where you can find the book and the tools that I use for the videos. It should have all that information in there. So if you're interested in scratch art, yeah, the scratch art videos are every Monday. I call them my Mindful Mondays, because who doesn't want to start the week off right so you can have a good week? Yes, Wolfpack, I love Rugrats. I still love Rugrats. What's up, Trish? How you doing? Jen Stein Painting and Moore's in the house. Phyllis says another bleach moment. Amen to the bleach. That's right, Crystal. All praise the bleach. Hi, Amanda. She says, hi, y'all from South Carolina. Thank God for Clorox wipes. Clorox wipes and I are like this. We go back like red light, green light. I'm just saying. I don't know where I would be without my Clorox wipes. This one, okay, is this diamond concave or something? Because it's like, it's being real. Yeah, it is. I say it's acting real funny. It's like stuck there. Diamond paint by Lisa. Maggie is a hot mess. Red says, oh my God, Christy, oh my God, that is horrible, as I sit and laugh my ass off. Hi, Holly. Holly says, my 5-year-old dropped an F-bomb last night. I need my brother to shut the F up. Oh, snap. See, in one sense, you have to be proud because, of course, of all words, they can use those words correctly. Let them try to say horse or truck correctly, and that they turn it into everything else. I think it was Crafton what Christy was saying. Her son says truck or something funny, but it sounds like he's cursing. And I'm like, bless his little heart. He up here cursing. Jeez. Usually Orion's pretty good, but lately here he's been acting more his age. And it's freaking me out because I'm not ready for him to be 8. But he's already 8. He's been 8 for a whole month. And I'm still like, I'm not ready. I'm just not ready. Orion was my sickly kid when he was growing up. So he was, besides being in the hospital, he was a preemie. He was a month early at 8.5 pounds. And then 3 months after he was born, he caught RSV from someone who wanted to visit and didn't tell me that their child had just recently been hospitalized with RSV. So Orion got the RSV from the little girl. So then we stopped letting people visit our house, which is probably another reason why I don't like people in my house. And then after that, it was just a slew of being in there for his bronchitis and asthma and everything else. And so I don't see Orion as a little kid. I see him as my little boy, my little baby. And he's like, Mom, I'm not a baby. I know you're not. Every time I go to one of your parent-teacher conferences and they're like, he's doing great. We might think about upping what he's learning. Yay. Because, y'all keep making him smarter so that he outsmarts me. That's wonderful. Let's see what else we got here. Karen. Oh, there we go. I caught up. It's a respiratory infection, Jen's Diamond Painting and More. Respiratory syndrome, something. Yeah. And guess what? Guess what? I got it. I will be doing an unboxing for this tomorrow. I didn't open it last night. Hi, Leanne. I didn't open it last night, but I will because I wanted to do an unboxing for it. It deserved an unboxing. I unboxed everything. That and I have so much stuff coming in the next week or two. I'm so excited. I got a pair of pants coming in. I won't unbox those for you, but I will unbox the thing that's coming with the pants. I blame Redneck Beauty for the pants because she had on a pair of tights and I was like, ooh, girl, where you get those tights from? And she's like, Amazon, hello. And I was like, for real? And of course I ordered a pair and I think they actually are the same color as hers, but they didn't have black in my size. And they're like, all we have left in black is extra small. Come on. I ain't shaped like an iPhone. Why do you only have extra small? And why do all the extra small girls get the good stuff? Like, I ain't big, but still, I like cute clothes too. God. Amazon and their stuff judging me and my life choices. So what if I choose to eat another apple fritter? I laid off the pie. I laid off pie mostly because every time I said the word pie, Marissa would pop up. And I'm like, how in the world is this woman popping up every time I mention pie? Like, I literally, the one day was sitting here, and the last time I ate pie, I was sitting here, minding my own business, and every time I'm in the live and I mention pie, Marissa pops up out of nowhere. Just, she will have not spoken for an hour. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, patty pie. And she's like, hey, Alicia. Hey, Marissa. Jeez. So I'm sitting there on the couch eating the last patty pie that I didn't realize was going to be my last patty pie. I happen to look on Facebook, just happen to take a look on Facebook. Boom, Marissa pops up and posts something about some kind of desk that was on sale for half off. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I swear she's in cahoots with Patti LaBelle. I am not going to sit here and no, I'm done. No, I'm good, Marissa. I'm good. There she is right there. That's a guilt trip of your own making. Apparently it is, but in my head, it's a lot worse. And then you pop up and I'm like, how are you everywhere whenever I say the word? Like, I'm highly convinced if I go to Walmart and buy a patty pie, that Marissa will show up at Walmart and be like, hey, what you doing? It's nice to meet you. What? How did you get here? I've been here since the beginning. Well, I know you've been here since the beginning today. What up, Diego? Like that guilt trip is real. Oh, geez, Kelly, tell work that you got better things to do, like DP. You can't be having sitting there talking about they need you. Fire, fire. Put some salt on it. Leave me alone now. I'm trying to diamond paint you up here, messing up my groove now. Go away. Go on now, get. Tell them to go on now, get. Just say it as country as you can. Go on now, get. And if you're really southern, give them the stank eye. Put the whole fire out. What's up, Shar Shar? Hold up. Who did I miss? Phyllis says, I seen her. Shar Shar says, hello, everyone. I need someone to call me off so I can go home and diamond paint. Excuse me. I'm calling for Shar Shar. She has an emergency on YouTube. We're going to need you to let her go home, please. Thank you. Diego says, hey again, Miss Coffee. Say hello when I came into the stream, but you missed it, I think. Oh, I'm sorry, Diego. I'm over here jibber jabbing, and I ain't paying attention to what's happening over here. I'm sorry. This is why I suck at chat. I suck at chat because I don't pay attention like I used to. But chat flies by so fast, I look like Inspector Gadget when I try to read chat. So then I let it calm down a little bit, and then I'll go read something. Plus, I figure you guys diamond paint along with me. Y'all be sitting there chitter chattering. No, y'all bunch of chatty Cathys today, huh? Just chatting along. Pet says, here's a southern thing I heard for the first time. Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. You ain't never heard that before? I've never said it. I've never said it before, not on the channel. But I do say that all the time to Mr. Coffee. Because I'm always talking about buns. I'm at work, no do until say. Hold up, what, Phyllis? Yes, she's getting blamed for the pie famine. It's all Marissa's fault. I haven't had a Patti LaBelle pie since. It freaked me out so much because I wasn't even in a live that day. It was just she happened to post on my group on Facebook right at the exact moment that I had the pie. And I was like, nope, I'm done. Mr. Coffee's even asked me before. He's like, you want me to grab you some pie from Walmart? Nope, I'm good. Because the moment you buy it, Marissa will pop up. She'll probably bring it to the house. I'm good. Don't be giving Marissa your keys now. Can't be having to do your keys. Oh, nice, simple life. Tina says, the butter biscuit quote, I think, is from Steel Magnolias. Dolly Parton said it, if I remember. Yeah, she did, Tina. I knew that sounded familiar. Kelly, ain't nothing worse than when you got a crochet, but you want a diamond paint. That was me yesterday. Okay, so for those of you who do crochet, I had to redo my color pulling video because I kept getting people commenting saying that they couldn't see my hands. I'm like, but you can still hear me. Like, I tell you what to do. But then I realized that some people are visual learners. So I was like, all right, I'll redo it. I've been saying I'm going to redo that video for good knows how long. I finally redid it yesterday. Spent the whole day staring at my diamond paint and going, the last thing I want to do is crochet right now. Sad part is I work for a crochet magazine and still the last thing I want to do is crochet. But right now they're in off season, so I don't have any patterns to test. So I don't have to worry about testing patterns for a while. But geez, I do not want to. I do not want to be crocheting right now. I'm just saying. I love it to death. I really do. I like doing it in every once in a while because it breaks up the monotony of working on diamond paintings. But all the time, like I used to, no, thank you. No, I got enough diamond. I got like 20 diamond paintings in my house right now. I'm good. And if Evershine was trying to make a good impression with me, send it like because I won one of those freebies. And if they're trying to make a good impression with me, they're sucking at it really bad because that diamond painting left China, I don't know, a few weeks ago, I think. It's been lingering around the black hole of Chicago for like a week and a half. I told you guys, I swear they're in the back room of those custom places just doing our diamond paintings. They got a whole wall of just stolen diamond paintings that they've done. And we were watching, who were we watching last night? Amy says, I'm Australian and oh, heard of that. Oh, you've heard of that. I get patty pie Thursday and get it for you. Shut up, Cindy. What's up, Caroline? Oh, no problem, Amy. I got you. We're going to see what we missed. Caroline says, sorry, I'm late. Had to pick up kids from school. That sounds... Bye, Jennifer. That sounds awful. I took a deep breath yesterday as I went to go pick up the kids from school. Why is one of my videos playing on YouTube? Because it's in my suggest. Why do they suggest your own channel to you? Makes no sense. YouTube, get your stuff together. Get it together, YouTube. I took a deep breath before getting out of my car yesterday to go get the kids. Now, I love having my kids home. I can't wait for summer. We're going to have so much fun. There's going to be a lot of scientific crafting going on, just a heads up. So, like, if you have small children and are trying to figure out cool things for them to do over the summer, my channel is going to go from crafting with Miss Crochet and Coffee to essentially crafting with Mr. Coffee and Little Latte. Because they're going to be doing some cool science experiments over the summer. And so I was like, we're going to document this so that the kids have this forever. So we're going to be doing a lot of like, we're going to make rock candy. We're going to make rockets, like the bottle rockets, because we actually have somewhere to shoot them off. We're going to make a potato gun. And this is all willing if Mr. Coffee has the time off, because last summer he wasn't really that busy. So we're hoping that, you know, we're not hoping for him not to go to work. We're hoping that he doesn't have to work as much as he has been. So, and he's back at it today. He had to drive halfway to this place called Gillette, Wyoming. So he had to drive 3 hours there and then 3 hours back to fix the new trailer they got for him or something. I don't freaking know. I just felt really bad that he was out of the house all day and then one of his games had this thing going on and he couldn't participate and it was a whole hot mess. So I'm hoping this summer he'll get a chance to spend time with the kids and everything, and we're going sometime in May to go get Minna, which I should probably call her dad and be like, hey, by the way, don't forget I'm coming to get her, because Lord knows I'll go show up to go pick her up and all she'll have is a toothbrush and a pair of underwear talking about she's ready to go. I didn't teach her how to pack clothes. Hi, Tammy. I just threw diamonds everywhere, didn't I? Okay, I felt them. Okay, there's one. I felt them go all over the place. I see nothing. Oh, there's still some in the tray. Get in there. There we go. Didn't I have more potatoes coming in? You'll come up for the potato guns, Pawpaw? You ain't gonna be able to come up, Pawpaw. You're gonna be sitting there getting it on the good foot with your knee surgery. You're gonna be like Karina's Cool Creation. You ain't gonna be doing no dancing. All right, Kelly, thanks for stopping by. What up, Debbie? Debbie says, morning. So happy Chicago got off their butts and sent my AliExpress order to me. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol will be there on the double. Maggie had me watching that stuff this morning, y'all. I'm so sorry. The sad part is, I have 2 kids. Technically, I have 2.5. I like to say 2.5 because Minna doesn't live here. But I have 2.5 kids, right? But why is it that I only find diamond paintings that I want to do for Maggie? Like at this rate, Maggie's gonna have a whole room full. Orion will have two. Minna will have two. Because Maggie's easy. She likes easy stuff. Minna is getting into that complicated stage where she's like, she doesn't know what she likes or what she wants, but then the moment you don't get her what she's thinking of, she freaks out. It's a whole hot mess, folks. Driving to San Antonio and lurking. All right, Carol, you drive safe. No texting and driving. What up, Rachel Ray? Welcome back, Wolfpack. Oh, you would have laughed yesterday. Killian was howling, and there's another husky in our building. We've only seen the dog once, but there's another husky in our building, and they were having howling battles back and forth for like 20 minutes until the guy finally got his dog to stop howling. And then his dog got out of his apartment and came over to my apartment and starts howling at the door. Apparently, his husky, though, is a female. And I'm like, she might be in heat, and she knows that, Killian's a boy, so yeah, I mean. But I'm like, no, unfortunately for you, sweetheart, Killian can't have kids. When I got fixed, everybody got fixed. Ain't nobody, if I can't have children in my house, ain't nobody having children in my house. I ain't taking care of no babies. I sound like my dad right now. I don't even care. I ain't taking care of nobody else's babies. I'm having an anxiety attack because for those of you who watch Jennifer Roberts, she's been talking about her adoption stuff. And she said one of the weird questions that they asked her was about what kind of shampoo would you use on, different ethnicities. And I'm like, I don't know what shampoo to use for myself, let alone my kids. My kids are mixed. I ain't never had mixed kids before. How am I supposed to know what shampoo to use for them? It's not like they have pictures of children on there with their colors and they're like, this one's for mixed kids. You kind of just figure that stuff out as you go. Which kind make them look bald, and what kind makes their hair nice and soft? I don't know, but I'm still having anxiety attacks trying to buy shampoo. I don't need to take care of no more babies. I don't. I really don't. I don't have it in me. Hi, Lucy. How are you today? Our 9-month-old Golden is day 11 of heat, so neighbors' boys are being vocal. We're staying at 18 months. Pets, I'm telling you, oh my gosh. Hi, Kathy Goodman. How are you? Give me them babies. I don't want any babies in my house. I don't. I can't. Like, I will live vicariously through Redneck Beauty because her cat is getting ready to have kittens, but she's holding them in like she's trying to save the world or something. But I can't, especially not puppies. Like, everybody wanted me to breed Daisy and Killian. I'm like, there's no way. Plus, Daisy sees Killian. Daisy has essentially friend zoned Killian. let's put it in a way you guys will understand. Daisy has friend zoned Killian, but Killian still has it in his head that he can still, like, slide into her DMs or something. So Killian still tries, and Daisy shuts him down real quick, fast, and in a hurry. It is the funniest thing on the planet because you see him try to jump on her, and she will smack him right out of the sky. She's like, yeah, no, you ain't getting to this booty. No, thank you. It is the funniest thing in the world because then Killian gets mad and you can tell he's embarrassed because he looks around to make sure nobody saw it. And then we're all staring at him because we all saw it. And then he gets mad and he'll go over and try to bite on her leg or something. I'm like, don't be biting on her leg. That's not how you get to a girl's heart. You don't bite on her legs. Chewing off the cankles will not help you, sir. Maggie's pooping them left and right. Right, Tracy? Okay, so this weekend, I was in Caroline's live, and I was in Rachel Ray's live, and I'm sitting there, and Maggie goes, Mommy, I thought it's the weekend. I'm like, it is, baby. And she goes, but you're supposed to play. Because on the weekends, it's my family days, which is why I don't post on the weekends. So I was like, all right, baby, we can play. Can I play and keep my computer on? And she goes, yeah. And I was like, okay. So she brings me a baby doll, and she goes, okay, I just got this baby out of my belly. Go ahead and watch it, but make sure you give it a bath and change its diaper and feed it. So take care of it. She's like, no, you gotta give it a bath and change its diaper and feed it. I'm like, so take care of it. So essentially, you had a baby and I gotta take care of it now. She goes, yeah, okay. And that was a baby T-Rex that she got for Christmas. And then she brings in this rainbow unicorn. And she's like, here, Mommy, I had another baby out my belly. You got to take care of this baby. I'm sorry. Say why? What one? Who is helping you produce these babies out of your belly? Because me and this person need to have a chit chat. Two, why are your babies all animals? What are you doing with your life? I might have to judge some of your life choices. Two or three, why am I taking care of your kids? Ain't these your kids? You take care of your kids. Mommy, I don't have time to take care of my kids. I got to go to work. Excuse me? I'm like, I think you should quit your job because every time you go to work, you come back with another baby from your belly. By the time it was all said and done, Maggie had me up here with 4 stuffed animals, talk about watch these babies. I got to go to work. What is your job? Because we need to discuss your life choices. Rob says, who knew that such great dating advice could be sought here? Chewing on cankles ain't the way to hurt ladies' heart. What's up, Peppers Tea? Peppers Tea, just know, I still love you. I'm so sorry. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, because ain't nobody tell me nothing, okay? Ain't nobody tell me nothing. So if you were in Jennifer Roberts' live last night, I thought, because I'm slow, I thought Pepper's Tea was a woman. That is not a woman, that is a man. So I was like, what up, lady? And he goes, hey, but you know I'm a guy. My bad. And Mr. Coffee goes, what did you do? Why is chat like he sees chat just a bunch of LOLs? And he goes, what's going on over there? I'm like, apparently Pepper's Tea is a guy. And ain't nobody want to tell me this pertinent information. Everybody's like, yeah, we knew. So y'all just gonna hide that out for me? Ain't nobody gonna tell Miss Coffee nothing? We just gonna, okay. And then if that wasn't bad enough, I go into the preschool teacher lady's live. I don't know her name. I think her name is Megan, maybe. I go into her live and she goes, hi, Miss Crotchet. I'm not gonna lie, that chapped my ass a little bit. I was like, are you kidding me right now? You just call me Miss Crotchet? That is, I have to say, that is also the first time anyone's mispronounced my name. Usually because most people see my name and they go, oh, hi, Miss Coffee. They just call me Miss Coffee. When she called me Miss Crotchet, for like 30 seconds, I went gangsta. I was like, Shank? And then I was like, stop, you're being mean. She didn't mean to, she just read it wrong. Okay. And she corrected herself, and then she's like sitting there laughing, and I'm like, Now apparently my name is Miss Crotchet. Yay! So that just compiled on, and then calling Pepper Tea a girl, I was just like, I've had enough internet for today. That's all the internet that I can take today. I can't take any more internet. My name is Miss Crotchet, and Pepper Tea is a dude. My whole life has changed since these events have happened. I'm just saying. Yeah, Sandy, it is a hot mess. Yes. It was too much internet for one day. This is the reason why I should not be on the internet. Because it's too much internet. What's up, Ebony? How are you doing today? It was a hot mess, and I had enough internet. And Mr. Coffee sitting there, he goes, will you get out of this mood you're in? You're so cranky. I know I'm cranky. But it's not like I can just snap out of it and be like, okay, what would you like for a midnight snack? I'm like, I will punch you in a pee hole. Leave me alone. You wouldn't let me clean today. He goes, don't think I didn't know you were still cleaning. You god doggone right I was still cleaning. The only thing you walking into this house on in the afternoon is asses and elbows. And he's like, I don't even know where you get the things you say from. I don't know where I get the things I say from. I just say them. But that's not anything new. That's like a military thing, I think, with the asses and elbows. My parents used to tell us that all the time when we were cleaning. All we better see is asses and elbows. Y'all, oh, geez. I for the longest time, I thought my dad was a drill sergeant. I didn't realize that he, was a medic. Like, what the phrases he would use. And then when I would go to ROTC in high school, which is junior, it's like a training for the military, but it's the Army branch. But when I was in school, I started hearing the same phrases from my first sergeant that I used to hear from my dad. And I'm like, hold up, was my dad a drill sergeant? I'm sorry, Lucy. I can't make this stuff up. My life is so hard. What up, my clothes smell like candles. Yo, what's up, Romaine? Um, my clothes smell like candles. Did you put up a video working on that hay? Because I'm pretty sure I've seen a video of you working on that hay. You know how mad I got? I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I have to go live right now. Y'all always put up the good videos right before I have to go live. And then I sit here and go, I gotta hurry up with this live. I got all these videos to watch. Y'all are my entertainment for the day. So when y'all post videos, I'm like, yeah, I got this and this. I wake up in the morning to see what videos I have to watch for the day. That's like my TV guide, YouTube notifications. Like, I'm like, yeah, who posted a video today? Oh, my clothes smell like candles up there working on the hay. Yes. Who we got? Who we got? Oh, Mindy's in the house. Mindy, for you guys who don't know, Mindy's a teacher. I think we all need to take a second and thank her for not choking children like Maggie. I'm just saying. I don't know I don't know how my daughter's teacher handles her in school, but she says Maggie's fine at school. Maggie is very helpful and kind and courteous and uses her manners. And I'm like, well, can y'all just keep her then, because she is not kind or courteous at home. She does not use her. She went over to her brother yesterday while he was eating dinner, told him to hurry up, and he said something she didn't like. She goes over to him, pulls his chair out from underneath the table, sits on his lap, farts, and then goes, "How do you like that?" This is the same child that this teacher is telling me that is kind and courteous and all that. I don't know how your school teachers do it, but I would punch a small kid in the throat. I'm just saying it. I don't have the patience for my own kids, let alone somebody else's kids. And I was telling Mindy this yesterday, and Mindy was just like, tomorrow might not be their day. Like, I'm waiting to get a note home from the teacher. Sorry, I throat punched your child. She was walking around farting on other students. I had had enough. Like, I'm waiting for the day. Yes, it's just me talking and not much, and it will be there when your live is done. I know it will be there, but I want to watch all the things now. Like, I hate waiting to watch videos. Like, I will sit there and download a bunch of videos to watch while I go pick up the kids, because I have to leave early to go pick up the kids. So usually what I think Dearly Crafted is one that goes live when I have to go pick up the kids, and I think Jen used to. But I would sit in the car and listen to you guys while I had to sit there for an hour to wait to pick up the kids, because if you don't leave early, you ain't getting no good parking spot, and you'll be walking for 4 hours back to your vehicle with your kid, and it's just a whole hot mess. So whenever I see those videos, I'm like, dang it, I want to watch all the stuffs now. So yeah, I'm just a little impatient. Don't worry about me. But thank you for posting a video for me to watch later. And then Stephanie says she had 2 videos up yesterday. I'm like, hold up, I only got a notification about 1. YouTube, you ain't doing your job right now. Like, we're gonna have talks and conversations about this, because I don't appreciate you lying to me about Stephanie only having 1 video up today. I'm just saying, these are not the things we do, YouTube. We're gonna have to talk about your terms and agreements. Diamond in the Rough says, what's up, Diamond in the Rough? It's because they don't have to look after the kids through the night and sleep well. That's true. What's up, Renee? Goodbye, Crystal. Thanks for hanging out. What's up, Crafting with CK? Yeah, if no. And then my daughter's speech teacher, because Maggie goes to speech. Orion goes to speech too. He don't need it, but he goes anyways. Essentially at this point, it's just something for him else to do at school. But Maggie's speech teacher has a son, and her son and Maggie are like best friends. And they wanted to have a sleepover, and they couldn't figure out why. We told them that they couldn't have a sleepover. She goes, why? And then she looked, I guess she told her speech therapist, the speech therapist, which is the kid's mom, are you scared that he's gonna put a baby in my belly? Because I won't let him. I think I might have given my kids too much information too soon. I'm just saying. And again, this thing, like, I don't know how people handle Maggie at school. I don't know how they do it. Like, how did she keep a straight face as she told my daughter no? That's what I want to know. The hilarity in here today has helped me forget about my damn lady pains. Well, I'm glad I'm helping you in some way. What's up, Dion? How you doing? You finally ordered Nefertiti? Nice. Yeah, because who was that was freaking out? I'm sitting there. Okay, so Diamond Art Club came in a live chat a few weeks ago, and they told you guys we're experimenting with the opaque cover, so you might see them. Don't freak out. The first person to get one. Oh my god, the opaque covers, are they changing blue? I said, are you kidding me right now? Like, seriously? So y'all just ain't gonna listen to anything they say? Doesn't help if they tell y'all something y'all don't listen. Like, they can tell y'all stuff all day till you're blue in the face unless you listen to it. They said don't freak out. She freaks out. I'm like, Karen, they said they were experimenting. It's fine. It's not the double-sided adhesive. I don't know how an opaque cover turned into double-sided adhesive glue, but it was just an experiment because half of y'all be talking about, I don't even like the clear covers. So they're experimenting with the opaque covers, and she freaks out. I'm like, calm down. It's okay. It's okay. The world's not ending. The AC is still awesome. No, they're just experimenting. It's fine. She's like, well, I just didn't understand. I'm like, I know you were in that live that day. I know you were. I remember talking to you. It's a whole hot mess. What's up, Roseanne? Afternoon, all. Love you, Miss Coffee. You make me smile. I'm so happy I could do that for you. Like, you would have thought the world was ending, and everybody's like in my head, I see everybody scattering around like roaches, and I'm like, what did they just say? Did they say don't freak out? Don't freak out, people. What's up, Pinky? How are you today? You guys, this is why you guys shouldn't go long periods of time without hearing from me. Hi, Diamond Painting Nurse. How are you today? The stories get crazier and crazier the longer you guys don't hear from me. Could you imagine of listening to this in a whipping chat and then just chattering with me like in a premiere? Like, there's not enough time on this planet. Y'all about to start getting 4 and 5 hour whipping chats and being like, I don't have time in my life for all this whipping chat, Miss Coffee. What is you doing? I got a life. And then I felt bad because somebody I was watching, I don't remember who it was. I watch a lot of channels. But she was like, I'm going to have to let you guys go. I want to respect the fact that you guys have a life. And I'm like, dude, I respect nobody's life. I be doing 2 and 3 hour whipping chats. I don't respect anybody's time. Oh, well, might as well not stop now. I'm a horrible person, you guys. Like, what's going on, Marissa? You got the new job. Whoop, whoop. Congratulations, Marissa. Tell your roommate that means that you should celebrate with a new diamond painting. Oh, thank you, Trisha. Everything at Walmart, Karen. What's not at Walmart? My Walmart has liquor and a tire center. The thing is, though, if you come in and you appear impaired, and they have a sign, I'll have to take a picture of the sign one day. If you come in and look impaired from visiting the wine shop at Walmart, they won't give you your car back. Roseanne says, I say the longer the chat, the better. When I first started off, I thought I was going to be like annoying because my chats were so long, but I talk forever and I have to remind myself to breathe and like, okay, Alicia, you got to stop talking and let these people go. You can't sit here. The one lot, my first whipping chat I recorded, I'm not even joking you, it was 4.5 hours long. I was like, I can't put that up. I was like, there's no way. I think there's been 3 or 4 times after that I've had a live or that I've had a whipping chat that long, and I just go through and cut bits and pieces of it out because I'm like, I can't a long whipping chat. They would lose their mind. Who got time for all this whipping chat, Miss Coffee? Simmer down now. Hush up. Just go sit down somewhere, Miss Coffee. Sit down. Just go have a seat. And y'all would think with all the cleaning I do, how does she have time to do lives? I don't know. I don't know. I thought about doing a whipping chat with Mr. Coffee the other day when he was diamond painting with me, but we were watching Infinity Wars, Marvel Infinity Wars. I didn't like it. I hate when people die in movies, especially people I like all the good people. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan. Paul's talking about put it up. Not really, Tammy. Like, I don't see that being a whole lot. Like, I haven't touched it since the other day. So, like, I don't know. I was like, what is that red line in the middle of my live? And it's the status bar. I was like, geez, what's up, Laura, darling? Laura, every time you say that, I'm like, Laura, darling. Oh, and let me just make this be known right now. You know how hot I got this weekend when everybody canceled their lives? Look, people, I'm on a set schedule, okay? And when you cancel lives, it messes up my whole schedule. Then I gotta go find other stuff to watch because I will watch all the shows I have to watch on YouTube. I said shows. I will watch all the stuff I have to watch on YouTube to prepare for a live. And then it gets canceled. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Seriously? Really? I need something to do, folks. I need something to do. And then, like, Laura canceled her live. I threw my drill pen up. It landed somewhere on Mr. Coffee while he was playing this game. I got up and started washing dishes by hand. Like, the dishwasher was running. I stopped it. I was so angry. I stopped the dishwasher and just washed all the dishes by hand. Yo, I'm so dumb. Like, I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Karina? How are you feeling today? I don't even know what to do with myself. Right, Marissa? Like, they act like people aren't looking forward to this stuff. Like, I understand Laura. Laura had technical difficulties in crafting with Christy. I want to say she was sick or something, or she wasn't feeling well. But I was getting ready to throw a 800 milligram ibuprofen at crafting with Christy. Take this. Get on the computer right now. Right now. One of these days, I'm just going to show up to your house when you cancel a live. And I ain't going to say nothing. I'm just going to show up. Get your tail on that computer and go live. Go live right now. That's good to hear, Karina. Pegalamacorns. We have the Pegalamacorn princess in the house with us. Or should I say Pegalamacorn queen. Our queen of Pegalamacorns in the house, folks. Say hi to Dearly Crafted. What's up, Dearly Crafted? She got paint with no paint brushes, but now she got the paint brushes and an easel. Please tell me you're going to be doing paint or something on your channel. I always want to try paint. And then Rachel Ray is making me want to try paint more and more every day because, like, she did that, the pouring thing yesterday. And I'm like, I can do that. And Rachel, I have to say, I'll have to send you a picture of it. I still say you shouldn't have smoothed it out because at one point, it looked like a woman that was fearing her life. And there was like a monster behind her. I'll take a picture of the part that I saw, and then I looked down and looked back up, and you smoothed it out, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? What are you doing? Don't do that. It was making little pictures. What's up, Jeremy? How are you today? Are you at work? Jeremy never lets me down. Jeremy went live yesterday. I got to hang out with him and good old boy. And crafting with Christy. Crafting with Christy about she likes Stewie. Yeah, you like Stewie. You got a Stewie in your house right now. One that doesn't like to share chocolate, apparently. She sends me pictures of her son, Luke. Or she'll send me a video. And she asked him for chocolate one day, and he goes, no. I was like, aw. I remember when my kids were little like that. Now they're just big and tell me no. I'm good working. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm working on my custom and flapping my gums. Which video yesterday? The scratch art. What did you all do if I can't sleep besides come and paint? Right? She goes, my toddler tells me no all the time. At least you know he knows how to use it correctly. Like, I was still questioning Maggie because I'll be like, Maggie, what bill you paying up in this house that you up here yelling? No. That wasn't a yes or no question. What is you doing right now, Maggie? You is doing the most right now. Sit down. Or I love it when she comes running out. Mom, Orion's being extra. Extra what? What is he doing? Sitting in his room playing quietly. I don't think you catch the gist of what that word means just yet. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm just gonna say you don't really know what that means. Him sitting quietly is not him being extra. It is because he's not playing with me. Oh, okay. So yeah, like, be lucky he knows how to use the word correctly. We're at the battle of teaching Maggie how to use certain words correctly, like extra. And he's my kid, so they talk just like me. Like, people will call my phone, Mama, who is that? why are you in my business? I just want to say hi. I'm like, it's Auntie Jasmine. Hey, Auntie Tisha. I said Auntie Jasmine. Hi, Uncle DJ. I said Auntie. You know what? Forget it. Never mind. Yeah, it's Auntie Tisha. Hi, Auntie Jasmine. You know what? Go away. Go away. Go away right now. I can't with these kids. I can't. 25 cents a day. You too can own a Maggie. And then she has nicknames for everybody. And I'm like, you don't even know these people. And I was watching Rosie Posey Crafts yesterday. She had a live. I was watching her craft channel yesterday. And Maggie goes, oh, Mommy, it's Rosie Posey. I'm like, hold up. How did you read that? And she goes, I don't know. I'm like, I still secretly think that my kids can read and they just choose not to tell me that they can read. Because there's been numerous times where I've caught her in her room looking at a book. And then she'll throw it down and pick up her tablet. And she's like, I'm not doing nothing. I'm like, I would rather you throw down the tablet and pick up the book. What is you doing with your life right now? She's so backwards. She's so backwards. And I'm trying to tell you guys, don't let her sucker you in with all that cuteness. She's evil. Thanks for hanging out, Ivy Pets. We'll see you later. Marissa says, I'm not sleeping much. I've had 12 hours of sleep in the last 5 nights. Why, Marissa? Why? Abby says, I'm going to finish Grumpy Cat today. Only has 16 drills left of one color, number 3864, not even 40% extra right. Yeah, oh, geez. Welcome back, Esme. Esme, is your real name Esme? Because that's awesome. Because if you haven't figured it out, I'm a huge Twilight fan. And yeah, we're just going to leave that there. Because, you know, some of us, I'm not going to say Wolfpack's name, isn't a huge Twilight fan. That's okay, though, because we're all entitled to our own opinions. The movie had wolves in it, so I figured she would have been, you know, Team Jacob all the way or something. No, Stephanie, no. I'm convinced that Stephanie hates my life and all of its choices. I'm just joking with you, Stephanie. You know I love you. Yes, my real name is Esme. That's so pretty. Oh my God, I do not. Your name is a staple in my house, Stephanie. I hope you know this. Like, I'll say something about it being cold, and Maggie, actually, no, Orion does it more. He'll be like, did Miss Stephanie tell you it was going to be cold today? Because it's cold outside today, Mom. No, I don't talk to Miss Stephanie all the time. She's not he thought for the longest time, because Orion's usually in his room doing his own thing. For the longest time, Stephanie, he thought you were a weather woman. Because of me fussing with Mr. Coffee about the snow thing. He thought you were a weather woman. So he's like, did Miss Stephanie tell you it was going to be cold outside today? Because it's not. He was so happy he didn't have to put on his thermos. Trisha says, vampires do not sparkle. You know that, right? I know some vampires don't sparkle. So we have Stephanie, the weather girl. She giving us all the weather updates. But you know how happy I was that you got that blizzard and I didn't? Just saying. I'm over here in like 30-degree weather, living it up. You're like, the highways are closed. I'm like, not here. Like a good neighbor, keep that blizzard over there. Yeah, no, I don't want none of that. I'm good. I'm good without it, though. I appreciate the thought, though. I appreciate you thinking about me in the blizzard, but I'm good. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. Snowflake ninjas coming and belting you in the face. No, I'm good. This morning it was like 29 degrees. I don't think I've ever been so happy to see a positive number in my entire life. And even Orion's like, Mom, it's 29 degrees. Do I have to wear thermals? And I'm like, no, you don't. You don't have to put on thermals. And you don't have to put on thermals. We're not wearing thermals today. I've never been so happy in my entire life to not have to put on those thermals under my clothes. It's going to be in the 40s this weekend. Yeah, I heard it's supposed to be like 49 on Friday, but it's supposed to rain. Now we're getting away from the snow ninjas, and the rain ninjas are coming. Which last summer, it wasn't too bad. I haven't been here for spring yet. I moved here back in May last year. May 22nd last year. So Where did that go? Don't you hate when the diamonds flick off and they go somewhere? And they're like little ninjas. You got to figure out where they went, but I see it right here. Look, Jen's diamond painting and more if you're still in here. I'm using tweezers. I got it. Okay, let's see. Because I used to watch Jen do this all the time. I'm not as gangsta as she is, but I can do it. Boom. Jen, I did it. I'm sorry, not Jen, gangsta Jen. Three of them. Yay, sort of, yay. They're so crooked. I still practice my tweezer placing because of you, Jen. So what everybody else got going on today? Like, I ain't doing... I have parent-teacher conference with Orion's teacher today. And these conferences last 5 minutes. And I'm like, this is something that is phone call worthy. This is something that is email worthy. You make me drive a whole 3 minutes to the school. First world problems, folks. You make me drive a whole 3 minutes to the school to talk to you for what, 10 minutes? And then the meeting's over. Why? Could you not have sent this in an email? Hey, and it's the same thing every time. Your son's doing great. I know. Thank you. Like, if he's doing good, okay, I get it. Don't call me. If he's doing something bad, that's when you call me and be like, hey, your son was being a little extra today. He getting out his seat and like showing his wiener to everybody. That's when you call me. Don't call me in for a parent-teacher conference to tell me how awesome he is. I know he's awesome. He's my kid. Like, come on, people. Claudia says, Jen, hey, so glad to see you back. Sorry I missed your live, but watch the playback. Hi, Mimi. Made Miss Coffee put on jeans. I don't want to put on jeans. I don't like jeans. I'm off to Sydney in 4 hours. What's in Sydney? 65 here, and I'm in Long John's. Laura's Craft Corner. Why? Why are you in Long John's? It's almost 70 degrees. I was watching this video on Facebook, and I died laughing at what the guy had told his friend. And I started telling Mr. Coffee that, and he's looking at me like, what is wrong with you? Where do you get these things? I'm like, apparently Facebook. Because he said something really stupid. And I was like, I told him to circumcise his thoughts. And he's like, what? What does that even mean? I'm like, I don't know, but it just sounds hilarious. Nikki says, I'm signing divorce papers yet. Oh gosh, Nikki, I'm so sorry to hear that. Or maybe I'm not sorry. Is that a good thing for you, Nikki, or is that a bad thing? Because sometimes it's a good thing. Some people have parties for that. I'm just saying. I'm just going to put that out there. They have to get your signature. My close smelling candles, I don't ever sign anything. Like, I literally go in there. And one, you guys know, I'm 6'1", okay? They have the tiny little kid chairs in the classroom. So then I'm having to sit in this tiny little chair and look like some kind of giant monster while she's talking to me, and my knees are in my chest, and I can't breathe because my knees are in my chest. And she's like, Ryan's reading level is really improving. Like, he's already way past this and that. And I'm like, that's great. Can we hurry up? Because this is so uncomfortable. Why do parents have bad knees? Because they have to sit in those chairs for conferences. I'm just saying, they don't have adult chairs in schools. Let me go ahead and donate some money to the school right now to help them get bigger chairs. At least in Maggie's classroom, they have the swivel chairs where it's like a round thing that wobbles back and forth and you can spin in a circle. At least on that, I can like move around. I can't move around on those tiny chairs that are like this big, and I'm like this big, and I'm trying to sit my old tall tail down in this chair, got my legs looking all funny. No, I can't. Yes, it's a good thing. Well, congratulations. I'm happy for you. At least, if nothing else, look at it like this. You lost a good maybe 100, maybe 200 pounds signing those papers. Boom. Positive side, folks. There's a positive side to everything. I'm just saying. Circumcise your thoughts. Does that mean get rid of forethought? Yes, Rob. Get rid of all the forethoughts. Hi, Flatliner. How are you today? Now I'm so paranoid of everybody. And I'm like, is this person a girl? Is that person a girl? I don't think I know my channel much anymore. Marissa says, I only had 2 adult-sized chairs in my classroom, my desk chair and my reading chair. Well, can I at least get the reading chair? I'm 6'1". Like, you know that lady's sitting there silently laughing as I'm having to sit there. Like, don't wear a skirt or a dress to these conferences unless you side saddling, because no. I'm too tall for this mess. I can't be sitting in that little chair and then looks like I'm about to give birth any second when you get up and you got to like arch your back all the way. I got a bad back, folks. I can't be doing all that. You know how big these kids were when they were born? Jeez, give my back a break. Marissa, you were a teacher too? God love you. I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of people I have respect for, and teachers is one of them. Because again, anyone that can handle Maggie for that long period of time and not want to choke her, I give you mad props. Maggie comes off the wall with some of the most off the wall stuff. Like her teacher was pregnant, and right before Christmas, her teacher left to go have her baby, and she got a new teacher. First day of the new teacher, Maggie goes, "You know, Miss Axman left to go have that baby out of her belly, right?" I don't think the new teacher knew what to say. She calls me to let me know that Maggie told her this. And I'm like, what are you calling me for? She was just telling you that the teacher was having a baby. Like, she knows where babies come from. I didn't lie to her. She's like, I just thought it was kind of odd for a 6-year-old to tell me that, you know, the teacher's having a baby out of her belly. I'm like, it's better than her saying that the baby comes out of her butthole, which is what she thought at first. So, yeah, I would rather her say it came out of the belly than the butthole. I'm just saying. So, yeah, like, anybody that can handle Maggie on a bad day, let alone a good day, y'all get mad props from me, because I struggle with it on a daily basis. There's Jennifer Roberts. 5 years. God love you. You too, Sandy? Oh no. You wish you could what? Hold on, will you let me know? I have 5 minutes for my lunch break, then back. Okay, Jennifer Roberts. I see what you're talking about now. I can't with Maggie. We had the bright idea of one of these summers when they get a little bit older, not right now. My parents got enough on their plate. But one of these summers when my parents are free and clear of kids, because right now they're helping with my sister's kids. When they free and clear of kids, probably even before they free and clear of kids. I can't do it this summer because Papa has to have his knees replaced to get what Mr. Coffee calls his robot knees. At this point, my dad is going to have so much metal in him. He's going to be classified as a motor vehicle. Papa, you got to stop with all this metal. I was going to drop my kids off for the summer, and I'm like, I can't wait till the kids are that age where I can drop them off for the summer. And I can just hear my mom fuss now. Girl, you better come get Maggie. I can't with Maggie today. I cannot. She will not leave me alone. Papa is at work. She is here bothering me. She done asked me 411 questions this morning before 10 o'clock, and I can't even come get your daughter. I'm like, nope, I'm sorry. The number you have dialed is temporarily out of order. Like, I can't even. Papa, I'm telling you, you better stop with all that metal. You ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. Every time you go on a job, it's gonna take 4 hours to get through security because they gotta check all the metal. Forget putting you in the ground when you pass away. We're just gonna sell you for scraps. Like, geez, that's the first thing I thought of whenever Mr. Coffee said about Papa getting robo knees. I'm like, so are we selling him for scraps when he's done? Like, take him to a chop shop. My Diamond Painting Addiction says, or I'm sorry, DP Addiction Adventure says, I call my mother-in-law that bionic woman due to all her replacements. Oh my God, LOL, where's my dependency for scraps? I'm just saying, we're going to classify him as a motor vehicle and then take him to a chop shop. We'll give him a roll tide blanket to like roll the rest of the scraps up in. And then, don't you know, my dad is the hugest Alabama fan, okay? Y'all already know this. Y'all saw his finished work for his Ever moment. It looked awesome. Why and how did my dad can find anything. My dad is the Jennifer Jones of everything else that's not diamond painting related. How did my dad find a coffin with Alabama logos on it? I would just like to know. When I pass away, make sure I get this coffin. Where exactly do you get that from? Does the NFL just sponsor coffins all of a sudden? Like, I'm not sure. I'm looking, loading like Papa. Papa, aren't you at the dentist office? I love you too, Papa. Roll Tide. Somebody was in whose live was that? This is the problem when you go into so many lives. I want to say it was the preschool teacher's live, the Megan lady. And there's a guy in there named Tom. And he was like, I'm from Alabama. And I was like, Roll Tide. And he's like, no, Tennessee. I'm like, Tenna who? Tenna what? Yeah, you're not a subscriber on my channel, huh? I'm like, I don't think I've ever met anybody from Alabama who didn't like Alabama. So that was a first for me. It's a first for everything, I guess. I'm helping a friend with memorial. Hold up. Did you finish it? Oh, you're still at work. Well, leave work, Pawpaw. Tell him you gotta leave early. Hold up, where's Jackie at? Jackie always up in here. Is she working and lurking? Or did she leave already? That poor Jackie. At this point, Alabama will be underwater before Jackie gets any more DPs from AliExpress. They getting so many storms and rains. Prayers go out to them folks. Oh my geez. How many people in this chat are at work? Right, Jennifer Roberts? Like, I think just about everybody in here is at work. Everybody starts slowly raising their hand and looking around. Don't tell nobody I'm at work. Gotta keep this a secret. Nope, we telling everybody. We ain't gonna say that you at work. We ain't gonna tell nobody else. Wolfpack couple. Shh. Oh my gosh, the whole chat's at work. Marissa says she cleaning her house. Does that count? If that counts, I was working before I got on live stream, and then Mr. Coffee woke up, so I had to like hurry up and put all my stuff away. You know you're not in a healthy relationship when you have to clean and sneak and do it. Me and Mr. Coffee might have to have a chit chat. He told about some. Stop rubbing that wall so hard. You're rubbing the paint off. It's clean though, ain't it? It had mud on the wall. So for those of you that are like, she's just randomly cleaning walls. No, it had mud on the wall, and I was trying to get the mud off, but apparently the chemicals were stronger than the paint. At this point, my relationship's stronger than that paint. Like, I can't even with that paint right now. I'm so mad. Now I gotta go get paint that color to replace on that part of the wall. Jeremy says he working and listening. He stole her cleaning supplies. Yeah, he stole my cleaning supplies. Lizzie says she home now. Hope, Lizzie, are you back at work already? What kind of man steals your cleaning supply? It wouldn't have been so bad if he would have just stolen like just the cleaning supplies, but he took my cleaning gloves. That's the equivalent of getting divorced and stealing the ice cube trays out of the freezer. Anybody ever seen True Lies with Tom Arnold and Arnold Schwarzenegger? She took the ice cube trays out of the freezer. That used to be one of my favorite movies. Nope, not until April 10th. Oh, okay. Hi, Suzanne. How are you? What up, Lakeisha? How you doing? We are driving Miss Daisy, my mom. Oh my gosh, Karen. My sister will ask me something about the dogs, and I'm like, nope, I'm just driving Miss Daisy. I'm like, no, literally, I'm driving the dog. I gotta take the dog to the vet. Bye. They both over here sleep. Let's see if I can move this without messing up anything. Okay, so for those of you who are new, this is Killian. That's Killian Jones. That's Daisy. Now to put y'all back where y'all belong. Asked me in one of my pictures if those were my dogs. I'm like, yeah, those are my dogs. They are a hot mess. See, I knew YouTube was going to start acting up the moment I moved it. I knew it. There you go, Steph. You got your daily dose. Hi, Ashley. Long time no see. Or you might have been in here and I didn't see you because chat just... Oh, chat. Where have you been hiding out? Ashley's in the caves. She's in the underground of the diamond painting community. Yep, those were the doggies. Oh, has anybody heard from Tail Whip? Y'all don't forget to keep her in your prayers. Her mom wasn't doing too hot the last time she came in the chat. Work, 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 work. Hey, Wolfpack, aka Stephanie. Sad part is backwards, Lakeisha. That's aka Wolfpack. Her government Stephanie. Esme says, I'm from the Netherlands. Ooh. I always thought the Netherlands was like this hidden place that you couldn't go unless you were actually from there already and you just happen to leave and go back. I didn't realize it was a place that everybody could go. Again, folks, I moved around a lot as a kid. I didn't get all my education, okay? I'm just going to put that out there. Y'all do with this, you will. My little Diamond Art Club trays here. I feel like I should have like some kind of like they remind me of little petri dishes. I don't know why. Hey, I knew you were here, but I was eating. How are you? Dearly Crafty, she was eating. She said she knew you were here, though. I knew where to find you. I don't know. I think it was her mom. Yeah, her mom was really sick. Her mom had pneumonia, and she wasn't doing too hot. Welcome back, Crafting with Christy. That is a really pretty pink. Hold up, Crafting with Christy. Does Luke go to school? Yesterday in Jeremy's live, you were like, you had to pack your son lunch. And I'm like, hold up, Luke don't go to school, does he? He's like 2. Maybe he's 3. Is he 2? He's 2. Ashley says, okay, I've no doubt missed it because I've not been able to watch videos, but I thought DAC didn't do custom. Sorry if you already said it like 100 times. No, you're correct. DAC does not do customs, but they are experimenting with a few things. So they sent me a couple of customs to experiment with to see how I like them and to see what everybody would be willing to pay for a hand charted custom versus computer generated and all that other fun jazz. So they're just tipping their toe in the water to test it out to see what everybody thinks of the idea and like to try to find a price range or something, I guess. It's just an experiment. Looks peachy over there. Yeah, real peachy. This is part of the sunset. With the way that Diamond Art Club does their shading, I'm very interested to see on both the paintings how the shading is going to work out because this picture was taken at sunset or the sun was setting as we were walking down the trail. And I'm curious to see the difference between the sunsets and the pictures because obviously a hand-charted sunset, but they are like experts when it comes to shading. So I'm interested to see if it actually looks like a really legit sunset. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, the diamond color. Yeah. Thank you, Lakeisha. I think it looks good so far. I wish I was done with K-Rico Siren so that I can focus my full attention on it because I really want to get to the part where I'm drilling the kids and stuff to see how they turn out. And Orion keeps talking about, Mommy, I don't want you drilling my butt. And I'm like, well, unfortunately for you, I have to drill your butt. And then Maggie starts poking him in the butt and it's a whole hot mess for like 20 minutes. I need A again because I left out a few. And I've recently become obsessed, and I blame Crafting with Christy and Jennifer Roberts. Who else was there? There's somebody else. I blame them for my current obsession of storage containers, which Paw, if you're still in here, I need 2 more of those thinger digs that you sent me for Christmas. The double stacked container with the handle. I'm going to need about 2 more of those. So I'm going to need you to tell me how much that is so I can send it to you, so you can get me some, so you can send them to me. Or if I can buy them online, that'd be great too. Just asking for a friend. Because apparently now, because of Ginger and her sister Cindy, I need to do how I store my drills when I'm done, because I'm one to keep my drills. And I'm like, I got to get more storage containers. I literally just bought 4 new things of storage containers. Don't judge me in my life choices, folks. There's a lot of storage happening over here. Come on. There we go. I want more storage containers. Harbor Freight. That's the other person. Redneck Beauty, the other person. Because Redneck Beauty and Jennifer Roberts have the same storage containers, which those should be in today. And then Crafting with Christy has the ones like this, which are the little cylinders that like essentially go on top of each other. And then I have my Craftmates Lockables. I have 2 of those. And I have something else. Oh my god, yes, I was looking at storage stuff all the time. I've got to clean out my closet from the crafts and DP stuff now. I actually don't keep a lot of my diamonds. I would, for those people who don't like to keep them, I would take them over to Got Drills and see if anybody wants them. Like, there's a place on Facebook called Got Drills, and they actually recycle the drills, and they send them out to people who are missing drills from diamond paintings. I actually got the notification today. If y'all remember the koi fish, which I know Laura does, because, yeah. I was missing, I ran out of 2 colors on the koi fish when I was working on it. Those 2 colors are now out for delivery. That painting's been finished how long ago? So for those people who are like, I love paint with diamonds, they're awesome. Yeah, y'all can, no, boo-boo, sit down. Because, no. I know Redneck Beauty is not a fan of paint with diamonds either, but which y'all keep Redneck Beauty in y'all prayers. She isn't doing too hot either. She's having problems with her gallbladder, so I'm not sure how much YouTubing she might be doing, but she might work and lurk or something, but she hasn't been doing too hot. But she did get a new puppy. Can't wait till she shows us the puppy. I want to see the puppy. It's so cute. Amazon. Oh, yeah, the Craftmate Lockables right now. Crafting with Christy posted a link in the group. Crafters Anonymous with Miss Crochet and Coffee. The Craftmate Lockables right now are down to $19.29 on Amazon. So pull out those credit cards and get to shopping, folks. Hello, Donna. How are you today? Karina says, I have about every type of storage. What number? Oh, that's a percent sign. Where does that go? Up here. Get that back on there. And then we're going to go for an A. There's a big old piece of plastic in there. Yeah, so for those of you who are watching, when I first started this and I said about my drill sliding, I'm going to guess it's something with the glue. So what I did was I left a section of the diamond painting exposed for about 20 minutes, covered it back up, and then laid something on top of it, and now the diamonds don't slide. Little life hack for you there. All right, so now I need the letter S. S is for snake. Snake. 27. Let's see. Why can't I find the letter S? What you guys got going on? I'm cheap. I use Ziploc bag to top bags. Yeah, Trisha, if you go to the crafting section in Walmart, um, back there where they keep the beads, they have those tiny little Ziploc bags that are like perfect, and they're like 300 for $1. And I'm like, yeah, sold. Are the Harbor Freight ones good? Jennifer Roberts and Redneck Beauty have them, and they swear by them. So I'm gonna guess that they are, and they're only like $4 and some change, and I think they're 24 slot containers. But I will find out today because mine's come in today, and you guys will see like all that fun jazz later on this week or next week. Because I'm not gonna bombard you guys with videos. That would be a little too much. All right, why am I not finding letter S? Is that in here? There's P. I know I did a letter S. I remember doing it. H. All right, so we're gonna have to pull up the washi tape for this one. 3024. Oh, it's sitting right up. Oh, geez. Sitting right in my face. If it was a snake, it would have bit me in the face. And then I just spill them all over the place. Way to go, Alicia. What are you doing with your life? Renee says, I had storage containers like yours, Miss Coffee. The cat knocked over one of the cylinders. Luckily, I don't have cats, but I do have dogs with really big tails. And Daisy doesn't realize it, but she will whip and nay everything off the table. Phyllis says, I use the cheapy 28 spotter for kit whips. Then the Tic Tac boxes for my leftovers. That's another type that I have to get my hands on. Where does Harbor Freight carry the Tic Tac boxes, or is that something I gotta get at Michael's? Because they is kind of expensive. Y'all be balling for real, because I look at some of Michael's prices and I'm like, if I can't get it at Walmart, I ain't about to get it. Sorry, got to go do food for hubby and kids. All right, Caroline, no problem. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good evening. No, Michael's. Puppy tails, whipping Nene. Yeah, they whipping Nene all my stuff off the table. Killian's tail is feathery, so it'll dust while it does it at least. So he has a multi-purpose tail, but Daisy, she has a whip on the back of her tail, and I ain't talking about half-done project. I'm talking about like whip, and she will whip you in the leg, and it'll be like you got paralyzed for like 30 seconds. She'll hit you, and you'll just fall over and be like wondering what happened. But she is constantly knocking stuff off the table, so we try not to excite her in the living room area. Because if you do, she's knocking everything off the table. She's knocked my wood easel off the table. Okay, I'm in the car now, heading to the dentist, listening but won't be talking. Okay, Pawpaw. They got the Tic Tac ones on AliExpress. Okay, yeah, because I have to order that little case that Crafting with Christy has, too. She has another little case that I want, but I want mine in purple. Of course, Stitcherista has it. She has hers in purple. That has the carrying case. I'm not sure where I'm carrying it to, but I need that in my life. I'm finding things on people's channels that I didn't realize I needed that I gotta get. Keisha says, I even work out of the bags now. I don't waste time anymore placing them into round containers and then placing them into good quality tiny Ziplocs as I go. That's true. I do that too sometimes. If they come in Ziploc bags, you best believe I'm working right out of that Ziploc bag. Because you know what that means? I don't have to kit down. I don't have to kit up. I can cut up, but I ain't kitting up. That's a win-win for me. Like, that's one of the things I did like about Huracan was that they Ziploc their stuff. If I can just find a bunch of companies that use Ziploc baggies instead of the regular baggies, I'd be straight. But then again, Huracan has given me PTSD when it comes to diamond paintings on AliExpress lately. And who is it? It's Huracan AZQSD and is it Evershine, I believe, is the third one that are all sister companies. So I have very little faith for the diamond painting that is coming my way. Like, even for the free one, I'm like, yeah, this is going to be a crapshoot. And I hate it because it doesn't tell you what size the free one is. So I don't know if I'm getting this gigantic diamond painting or just teeny tiny one that has like no detail in it. And they really ain't gonna like the fact that that painting. I got that sent out back like on the 20th of February. So it's been about a month, so it should be here soon. I just got back from the dentist. Clean teeth. Yay! I don't go to the dentist. All they got is negative stuff to say. Oh, you should really think about braces. I am 35 years old. I am not getting braces. Okay, so things that define you. I have a very large overbite. I'm okay with it. I like it. It gives me character. Like I need enough character. Um, and the last time I went to the dentist, they wanted to try to put braces on my teeth, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's not happening. Where in the off chance I have a chance of sneezing really hard and biting a hole through my heart, I'd rather do that than wear braces at my age. Not saying that there's anything wrong with that. It's my own personal preference. I don't want to be wearing braces at 5 years old. Like, I don't want to do it. I'm not 35 yet, not until August, but I'm just saying. And so I'm just like, we found a dentist for the kids here, but I had to find one for me and Mr. Coffee because Mr. Coffee needs some work done. Oh, I just left that wide open like that? Jeez. I'm brave. You ever fill your containers up really full because you don't want to waste another slot or container, and then when you go to put your stuff away, you're like, I really shouldn't have done that. No, the 60 bottle diamond painting storage case. The 60 bottle. Oh, I can't believe I forgot about you going live today. I got all mixed up on my days. I love your lives. I missed most of it. No problem, Cindy. I'm still here for another 45 minutes. If you would care to hang out with us, we would love to have you hang out with us. 36. 36. I started going live again on Tuesday because my UK followers couldn't follow. They couldn't come to lives on Fridays because it's so late. So I wanted to make sure they were able to have fun with me too. So I started my Tuesday lives again during the. Technically for me, it's 10 o'clock in the morning or 10:30 in the morning until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But for y'all, that's like around dinner time, I believe. I'll be 41 on August 5th. Oh, that's right. You're the other person that's with me. There's a couple of people I've met on YouTube that have August birthdays. I always thought I was like that weird black sheep of birthdays type kid. Because where everybody else has like awesome, cool birthdays. Like one of my sister's birthdays is on the 4th of July. My sister Jasmine's birthday's in March. My brother DJ's birthday's in April. My birthday's in August. Like, really? The cool thing was, though, with my parents having so many kids in the house, every month was somebody's birthday, so you knew every month you were going to have cake and ice cream. Best childhood ever. Like, whose birthday's in... Like, okay, here we go. I don't think it started at February. March was my sister Jasmine. January, February, March. April is my brother DJ. May is my mom. June is my dad. July is my sister Tisha. And then August is my birthday. And my brother Andre. So, like, every month after February, we had cake and ice cream. Every month. And that's the little things as a kid you look forward to. Fat girl thoughts. Yeah, like, my birthday is August 23rd. Like, I have one of those very weird to me it's weird and off the wall. To some people it's not. I've met a couple of people that I've known. A friend of mine's named Elizabeth. Her husband has the exact same birthday as me, which makes me want to have a different birthday because her husband's kind of I don't like him. But either way, I think Creativity by Gidge's birthday is the day before or the day after mine. I thought that was the coolest thing on the planet because she was the one that told me to get off my lazy butt and start a channel, and I was like, I don't think anybody would watch me. I don't think, why would they watch my channel? And yeah. My daughter was born on my mom's birthday on the 11th. June what? What, Pawpaw's birthday? Pawpaw's birthday is June 19th. Which is sucks. Okay, let me tell you how bad this sucks. Where it was nice to have everybody's birthdays. What symbol am I looking for? 115. It was nice to have everybody's birthdays that close together. What sucked was, if you guys noticed, I said my mom's birthday's in May and my dad's birthday's in June. What two holidays fall in May and June? You guessed right. Mother's Day and Father's Day. So my parents' birthdays line up where they're either the day before, the day of, or the day after Mother's Day and Father's Day. Every year. And I'm like, how are we supposed to buy you two? We just got you a gift yesterday, and now today's actually another holiday? Like, geez, that's a lot. Me and my brother are August 5th and 12th, but 5 years apart. Oh, that's cool. What about Daydrea Pawpaw? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I gotta tell y'all this. I think I've told you guys this story before, but there's more of y'all in here now, so I'm gonna tell it again. My mom's has the Mother's Day birthday. My youngest son is August 27th. Yeah, mine's... The funny thing about, the kids' birthdays don't line up at all. It's July, February, September. Like, they don't line up at all. But the cool thing is the kids' birth dates line up with the year that they were born. So Minna's birthday is 7/6/6, and then Orion's birthday is 2/11/11, and Maggie's birthday is 9/12/12. I thought that was the coolest thing on the planet. And then when they were born, their birth weights were 9/8/7. Those are the similarities in my kids' birthdays. I always, like, that's the coolest thing ever. But when I was growing up, my brother DJ, his first daughter was born on my birthday. And at first you would think, oh, that's really cool. Your niece is born on your birthday. No, not cool. Why is it not cool? Because I don't even remember how old I turned that year, but I remember them trying to sing happy birthday to me. And I had to go to the bathroom real quick. So while they were setting up, I went to the bathroom. I heard the phone ring as I was walking out to go to the bathroom. I come back, everybody's gone. I felt like Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone. I was like standing around looking like John Travolta when he's doing like the little thing where he's holding his coat and he's like trying to figure out where everybody's at. My niece was born on my birthday and the whole family just went, we're on the way. Literally everybody left me at the house because I went to the bathroom. Yeah. So I have a niece that shares a birthday with me. She has the same birthday as me. But after that day, my birthday turned into her birthday and I didn't have a birthday. So it's not always cool when you have people you know's birthday on your birthday. Just going to put that out there. Kelly says, sorry, but that's funny. Simple Life says, Mother's Day in UK is in March and it always clashes with my mom's birthday. Yeah, try having Mother's Day and Father's Day clash with your parents' birthdays. It's a whole hot mess. Because don't think they don't expect two gifts. They do. Unless you buy them one really big gift, no, you better have two gifts. Pinky says, my mom has Mother's... I got so much done today, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully nobody needed their Depends today, because this was kind of a crazy live. I ain't gonna lie. And I still got a couple of days to go before my next live. Because as you guys know, I'm still doing my Friday live. Oh, it's a big cavity in it. Now everybody that diamond paints is a dentist. I see a cavity. We must remove it. And then when I'm done with these customs, one of them will go to Pawpaw and Nana in Pennsylvania, and then the other one will go to Minna. And the funny thing is, I was gonna show you guys how to canvas finish a diamond painting, which I'm still gonna do it. One, I have to get the staple gun. No, I don't. I have all the supplies. That's what happened. I bought a canvas from Michael's, and they sent me the wrong size. Like, my order clearly said 11 by 14 or something like that, and they sent me an 8 by 10. And I'm like, I don't even think I have a diamond painting big enough to show you how to do it on that, because I wanted to do it on my Friends from the Seas one that I got for my daughter. I'm like, crap. Now I got to go get another freaking canvas, which means I probably will do it Friday, though, to be honest, because I got to go to Walmart on Friday anyways. So I might just pick one up on Friday. Yo, that sky, though. That sky. It doesn't look like a whole lot to you guys because you guys have a lot of glare, but that looks really good. Killian has a tuft of fur that's just sticking up off him that looks like it wants to be pulled off, but I can't pull it off because if I do, I'll mess up my whole camera setup. First world problems. I know it's going to end up on the floor, and then I'm going to find it and be like, ew, Killian, you're shedding all over the floor again. I tried vacuuming him this morning, where I take the vacuum hose. Does anybody else do that with their animals? They take the vacuum hose and vacuum their pets off? I tried doing that with Killian once. He clogged the vacuum. It's the reason why I had to get a new vacuum. Yeah. So we were told not to do that again. Mr. Coffee gets strict rules on things that I can and can't do, like vacuum the dogs. He's like, I'll just pay for them to go to the vet. Hi, Nicole. My sister's birthday is October 14th, and mine is October 15th. I was born in 79. She was born in 84. I lost my birthday. Oh, gee. Hi, Jamil. How are you today? My mom's birthday's present. I was born a week after her birthday. That's cool. I tried with my cat, Tabitha. I try to do it with... Daisy will sit for it. Essentially, if you give Daisy any kind of attention, she's an attention whore. She will sit for any kind of attention. You can be yelling at her and she'll still like in your face all happy and... Killian? No. He sees you with a brush. He sees you with the comb. It don't even have to be the pet comb or brush. He sees you with any kind of utensil used for fur and or hair. He is gone. And then if you tell him to come here, he'll tell you no. That's when he starts to talk. No. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me right now? Like, we're not having, like, well, I tell him all the time, we're not having this discussion right now. Like, every time Wolfpack Diamond Painting says Killian's a good boy in her lives, and he stands up and does his little twirl for a treat, I'm like, yeah, no, we're not doing that today. We're not. She'll stop saying it in a few minutes. I'm doing good, Yamil. How are you today? I was born a day before my grandfather's birthday. Okay, that's the other cool thing about the kids' birthdays. My Mr. Coffee has a brother and a sister. Well, okay. Mr. Coffee has a brother. Yeah, he has a brother and a sister. I'm not going to explain that to you guys. That's another chat for another day. So Mr. Coffee's brother, Jesse, is the next one. So it's Mr. Coffee, Jesse, and then his sister, Jocelyn. Jesse, his birthday is 2 weeks away from Orion's birthday. It's 2 weeks to the day away. Jocelyn's birthday is 2 weeks to the day away from Maggie's birthday. Always ask us, did we plan that out? And I'm like, no, it just happened to happen that way. So now the kids' birthdays are 2 weeks away from their uncle and their aunt's birthdays. Again, I can't make this stuff up if I tried. I don't even know how it happened that way. That's just the way it happened. Oh, you working too? Everybody working. Poor Killian. No poor Killian. Killian is fine. I don't know if it's the same for Wolfpack, but everyone is broke for my January 4th birthday, so it's a here is your birthday and Christmas present. Nope, I buy 2 things, you buy me 2 things. Right? All right, Rachel. Like, if I buy, like my sister every year, her birthday just passed. Her birthday was March 10th. And she goes, what you get me for my birthday? I'm like, I'm going to get you the same thing you got me last year. And she goes, hold up, what did I get you? Not a goddamn on thing. Leave me alone, girl. Get out of my face. Talk about what I'm getting you for your birthday. You ain't getting me nothing for my birthday since I was a child. What is wrong with you? My sister's a hot mess, y'all. What you getting me for my birthday? I ain't getting you nothing. I'm getting you prayers because that Lord knows you need them. She a hot mess, y'all. I'm about to send her some nail polish and tell her to start a channel. Here, start your channel on how to paint your toenails. Go on. Leave me alone. She still messages me and calls me about that. You know, I just got some cute new toe polish. Good for you. Go sit down somewhere and go use it and leave me alone. Wolfpack Diamond Painting they've gotten better as I've gotten older. Yay, Pinky's home from work. Coffee break. So yeah, we got another half hour on here, folks, and then I'm gonna have to call it because I gotta walk dogs, and I don't think Mr. Coffee's gonna be back in time to get kids off from the school. Which I'm really hoping that as soon as I'm done, I message him and be like, "Can you please find a way to get the kids from school, please?" I hate waiting in those lines, you guys. I hate it so. This okay? I gotta tell you about this lady after I drink this coffee. Mm. So I go to my kids' school yesterday, and I'm in my winter gear. I got my beanie because somebody in the group posted a picture of one of the beanies that has like a face mask with it, where you pull the face mask down off the top of the hat, and it had like a cowl, which is like a scarf, like a short scarf, but it's like an infinity scarf almost, but except for it's not twisted or anything like that. But I have on my hat, Mr. Coffee's KLX gigantic jacket, my sweatpants, my thermals, my boots, like they're work boots. They're not even like cute boots. They're work boots. I just literally found out, which don't tell Mr. Coffee. I just literally found out this whole time I've been fussing at him about needing to get winter boots. I had some in the closet. I didn't even realize it. Anyways, again, don't tell Mr. Coffee. So I go to the school and I'm standing out there waiting for the kids. Again, I get out there an hour early. I love how smooth it is. I get out there an hour early and I see this woman. Now, this woman was doing the most, okay? She was doing the absolute mostest. She had on heels. Now, don't get me wrong. She looked good. She looked real good. She had on tights and heels. Her hair was all done. Her makeup was done. I suck at being a girl. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. I suck at being a girl. I'm okay with this. We're just gonna move on. So she had like makeup on, just makeup, and her hair done, and her tights, and her nice long jacket, and then she had on these like stilettos. Now, for you folks who are new to my channel, I live in wintry North Dakota, okay? Where at any point in time you can be assaulted by the weather, okay? This woman's out here doing the most. I'm looking at myself and looking at her. I'm like, I'm just not that type of girl. I'm not extra like that. She's like tiptoeing over piles of snow, and we've been getting positive temperatures lately because spring is finally coming for like 20 minutes before winter comes back. And she's out here in her heels, and then her husband helps her, and she's just like, thank you. And then like she's like tiptoeing off over all these piles of snow and puddles. And okay, just know this. At any corner street in this town, you will find a snow pile that's at least 6 foot high. And there's snow still on the ground. But now the snow is slowly melting. So now there's big puddles of water all over the place. And her shoes were not just like closed toe shoes. They were the ones that were like, they looked like straps the whole way around. Like Wolverine got a hold of her and slashed like all the material. So it was all like holy. But you could tell that they didn't fit her feet too well because her feet looked like a can of busted Pillsbury Doughboy biscuits. And I'm sitting there like, so you just gonna do the most right now? You just gonna do the most? Because I'm sorry, I'm tactical. I ain't trying to freeze my tail off. I gotta stand out here for 20 minutes waiting for these kids to stop playing in the puzzle down there to come up to the car. No thank you. Yeah, I'm not that type of girl. Oh no, you'll catch me wrapped the heck up in that weather. Yeah, I can be warm and sexy with my beanie and my gigantic KLX jacket. I figure wearing the jacket is the equivalent of the morning after when you're wearing his button-down shirt, because for some reason whenever you sleep with a guy, they always have on a button-down shirt, so you got to pull out their button-downs. But I figure that's the equivalent of that. Just add a couple of sprinkles of dog fur onto it. Boom. Like... I'm not that extra. She was doing the most, but she was cute though. I ain't gonna take it from her. She was cute. And I'm just standing there, and she's standing there, and you see her shivering. And I'm like, all that so you can show your tail at this school. It's a school. It's not like one of these kindergartners gonna come up to you and throw some game at you. Like, what is you doing with your life right now? Like, I don't, okay. So yeah, like, I'm telling you, these people here, these are a different breed of people up here. I'm telling you guys right now. If you've never been in North Dakota, take time out of your life to look it up. And look up, I don't remember where Stephanie lives, but look up Williston, North Dakota. You would just get a bunch of oil derricks, which are those things that look like horse heads that go up and down out of the ground. Yeah. How it's not fascinating to Mr. Coffee anymore, I don't know. But every time I see one, I get all giddy. I'm like, look, honey, it's an oil thing. He's like, yeah, okay. But Mr. Coffee's also been here for 4 years, so to him that's work. To me, I'm like the kids. I'm like, looky. Phyllis says, "Yup, snow is that high. My boots used to get stuck, and my dad would have to lift me out. I was like little K through 470s. One time I left the boot there and walked home. Yeah, like, I can't. We made forts in snowbanks. We crawled in and didn't know dangers. That's right. They talk about the dangers of when the kids make like the little igloos, because I guess in Pennsylvania some little kid got hurt by a snowplow because apparently they didn't hear the snowplow in their igloo, and the snowplow came and took their igloo away with them in it. I think the kids were okay, but yeah. I can't type. Guess what? I got needle minders. Yay! My clothes smell like candles. I can't believe you didn't know what needle minders were. Watch, you're gonna be thanking your lucky stars. It's the first time you go to use them. You're like, oh, how did I live my life without these things? I got them, and I don't even cross stitch that much. Matter of fact, who was that? Somebody sent me one. It's a blue pumpkin with rhinestones all over it. It is gorgeous. And then I bought one for Mr. Coffee because Mr. Coffee was cross stitching with me for a little while, and he got, it's like a steampunk heart. It's a heart with a bunch of gears all over it. And so then I took it from him because I'm like, you ain't gonna be cross stitching. Shut up. Give me that needle minder. Why he got to be doing the most right now? And then he's sitting there the other day, and I said something about making a beanie. And he goes, "You don't even know how to make that right. Let me show you how to make it right." Excuse me? What do you mean? Let you show me how to make it right. Me and Mr. Coffee gonna fight, y'all. We gonna fight. He ain't gonna like it, but we gonna fight. Phyllis says it's so slower pace up there. I miss the farming community. Didn't appreciate then as I do now. Yeah, it's so different from where I'm used to being. Like I was telling them in Wolfpack's chat, they call it North Dakota legendary, and I was like, it must be legendary because you're more inclined to get assaulted by the weather than the people, because the people here are like Canadians. They're so nice. I imagine out there somewhere there's probably a mean Canadian, but from what I've seen, there's no such thing as a mean Canadian. All right, what symbol am I going for next? I'm going for this one to finish off this section. Yo, I got that whole section done. Look at that. That's awesome. You know, my grandpa is extra, but no one else in my family is. Rachel, you look at Grandpa, you so extra. Extra what, Rachel? I don't want any extra soup. See, I don't know my grandparents. I just adopt everybody else's. Like I know my grandma Esther, which is Pawpaw's mom. I don't know her like that though. I remember one time I seen Pawpaw get in trouble for the first time from his mom because we were watching TV in her house, and she didn't really like the show we were watching, which I don't know if you guys remember the show, but it's called Showtime at the Apollo. We were watching that show, and then my dad got a lecture for a few hours on, TV and Jesus, because my grandma's really religious. And as he was getting lectured, we continued watching Showtime at the Apollo, because why should all of us suffer? She was only fussing at him. I don't think I've ever seen my dad scared of anybody before, and that was the first time like his mom was like, David, let me just lay some hands on you and talk to you a little bit. And I'm like, uh-oh, Daddy's in for it now. I know Pawpaw remembers. Shaped by snowflakes. Ever seen a snowflake with a knife? Come to North Dakota. I'm not even joking you. Come to North Dakota. You will see snowflakes with knives. Shanked snowflakes. Like, can't. Nope, not doing it. Every time he said about going outside. Now, Now that it's getting warmer out, I will probably venture out a little bit more. But yeah. Winter? No. No. I asked him, I'm like, can we buy a house next to like the house next to Pawpaw came available. Because Pawpaw's neighbor passed away. May he rest in peace, Mr. Larry. And I was like, I could buy the house next to Pawpaw and then in the wintertime go to Pennsylvania. I can handle that weather. That weather is mildly, like, in terms of police records, that the weather in Pennsylvania is more like harassment. The weather here is essentially just assault with a deadly weapon. That's what this is. You are assaulted. It's not even harassment. It's past harassment. It's past being fearful of your life. It's just essentially this weather just attacks you. And it comes out of nowhere. 1 minute you can be sitting there like right now. It's sunny outside and it's supposed to be like 30 some odd degrees. I can go get the kids from school and come back and it'll start snowing. This weather is just straight up disrespectful. I've been shanked by snowflakes for months. And I don't appreciate it, to be honest with you. I don't appreciate it. S. My mom is the same way. I tell her the same thing and she does take me shop. Yeah, just put a pic in your group of them. Check it out when you can. Okay, my close mallet candle. I'll go check it out because I want to see which ones you got. Because I know Stitcherista has like 1 million of them. I always get it. I always chuckle because she likes Michael Jackson. And she has a little Michael Jackson needle minder. I'm like, how cool is that? Stitcherista likes Michael Jackson. She has like little Michael Jackson needle minders. She did a video showing everybody her needle minders. I'm like, I don't even have that many clothes. Yay, Papa's at the dentist's office. So that's kind of a yay. It's yay that he made it there safely. It's not yay why he's there. Ugh, work. I better go talk to you. All right, Miss Rachel Ray. Miss. Ugh. My brain is frazzled. I think it's just because I'm excited because I finished off this section. That only took what? 2 hours? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, for y'all folks that are like, she's so fast. It took me 2 hours to do that. Not fast. The only thing bad about these cases is you can't tell which one has diamonds in it and which one doesn't. And I didn't think that the diamonds would sparkle this much, and you guys can't see it because y'all way up there, and yeah, but oh my gosh, they sparkle so much. Finished and started a new diamond painting while listening to your live. See, Jen's diamond painting more is quicker than I am. She is the Flash. This is what happens when I get to jibber jabbing. Let me put up one of those 4-hour ones. I complete this whole painting. I'm waiting for that day y'all be like, Miss Coffee, can you please put up something else besides whipping chats? Like, for real? Could you? Because, like, lives are a nice little treat for you guys. So whipping chats are like, you know, they're like the chicken of my YouTube channel. But lives are like the steak. I compare everything to everything. I don't know. Don't judge me. Don't have any DPs right now waiting for them to get here. Oh, Pinky, that's the worst. They were talking about that, yesterday? The lady Megan was saying about for those new YouTube or those new people into diamond painting, don't go hog wild when you buy diamond paintings at first because she has some now that she's trying to figure out what she's going to even do with them, let alone even if she even wants them anymore because she went hog wild when she first started. I'm like, I have 20. Essentially, I finish one, I buy one. I finish one, I buy one. Unless Diamond Art Club has a sale, and then I finish one and I buy 4. I don't know. All right, so the plus symbol is 644. Yep. And then that way I can take that whole piece of plastic off right there. Phyllis says, quick, Pinky, get your cleaning done so you can be free when they come in. Yeah, right, Phyllis? I want to DP, but my arm feels like it's going to fall off. Trisha, what are you doing with your life that your arm about to fall off? I'm just asking for a friend, for real, for real. Kelly says, also nice I can watch as it's not the middle of the night in UK as they normally are. Thank you for today as it's afternoon so I can get to watch. Yes, I did the live. I'm going to be starting my lives back up. It's going to be lives and premieres. And this week I didn't have time to pre-record my whip and chat. So I was like, forget it. I'm going live. A lot of people canceled their lives this week, so I'm just going to go live. And then next week will probably be a premiere where I'll do it again around this time. And it'll probably be the same amount of time. It'll probably be another 2.5. It'll be a 2.5 hour whip and chat. And then you guys get to chill out with me and chat while I chitter chatter about whatever happened that week. My life is lively. Daisy's going to boop at the truck backing up outside that she probably can't even see. Is anybody else like me? I wear a hairnet all the time because when I diamond paint, I don't want to get hair on my canvas. Is that weird? Asking for a friend. Like I have my little hair cap that I always have on. And that's how you always know if I'm diamond painting or not, because I have my hair cap on because I don't want my hair to fall off and go on my diamond painting. The struggle's real, folks. I mean, I don't shed as bad as Killing does over here, but, you know, I still don't want it all over my diamond painting. And at this point, every time he moves, I get another piece of hair or fuzz on my diamond painting. And by the way, I'll take one gift for my birthday and Father's Day, DAC. Really, Pawpaw? Really? All right, Pawpaw, you pick out which one you want. Can I get it for you early? Oh, no. I'll get it for you in April. How about that? I'll get it for you in April when the new designs come out. You just tell me which one you want, and I'll get you your Father's Day and Mother's Day, or Father's Day and Mother's Day. Father's Day and birthday gift. Crystal says, I can't wait to buy more diamond paintings. Just got through 6 works in progress. Nice. Hi, Nathan. Long time no see. How are you been? Jennifer Jones says, I just donated 20 smaller DPs to Sierra's special needs class. So if you all have little DPs you don't want, I'll take them for the special needs class. That's really awesome, Jennifer Jones. Post something about that in the group, and I'll put it up in the announcement so it gets pinned to the top of the page. I know which one. Do I know what? The dragon one, Pawpaw? I know it's not that dragon one. We will start a GoFundMe for Pawpaw gifts. Oh my gosh. It's not weird. I have long hair, and I put mine up with clippers. Oh, okay. I'm doing good, Nathan. Sort of. Okay. I'm doing good now because I just remember what I was doing. It's the dragon one? You want that dragon one? Oh, okay, Pawpaw. If I can get my hands on it. The thing going to sell out in like 20 minutes. But then again, I am up late. So I probably will be able to get one. So, okay. Shania says, my birthday is in April. All right, what symbol is that? Is that symbol? Yeah, it is. Number 13. 13. It's like a weird triangle thing. 647. Right there. Oh, snap. We got some green, folks. We're getting into the grass. My hair goes in a ponytail. Yeah, you know, you just hear that music, and you're like, it's about to go down. You pull out that diamond painting, hair goes up in a ponytail. Oh, snap. See, my natural hair isn't long. Well, it's long enough now for a ponytail. I need to cut it again. It's long enough now for a ponytail, but before it wasn't. So I would just keep it under my cap, and now I just keep it under my cap. When I straighten it with the straightener or chemicals, it's long enough for me to put in a ponytail, but right now I'm rocking the fro. I like to do the natural look for the winter because ain't nobody looking at my hair. It's under a hat. And then in the summertime, that's when I go all out. I get my hair done, which I'm hoping, because where I lived at in Pennsylvania, it was a very, how do I say this without being racist, white population. So they didn't have any black hair care places around me. I would have to travel an hour to where Pawpaw lives in Harrisburg to get my hair done if I wanted to get my hair done. And even then, it's hella expensive because it's Harrisburg. So here, because there's such a diverse amount of people here, they have hair salons and they do braids and extensions. And I'm like, I'm in hog heaven. Get my hair done every week. But the first thing I want to get done is my hair braided, but it's going to take all day. So I literally have to get Mr. Coffee to take a day off work. Like he has to take a vacation day so that I can get my hair done because one, it's going to take all day. Two, I want to get braids, so those will be in for a while. But because of the length of time it takes, I can't take the kids with me and have them sitting in a hair salon for 8 to 9 hours while I get my hair braided. So he has to take off work to watch the kids. That's the only bad thing about not knowing anybody up here is you don't have anybody to watch the kids when you need to go get like stuff like that done. Keisha says, Wolfpack, I'm super excited Thursday. I can't wait for it to get here quick enough. The humidity is crazy up in North Dakota during the summer. Watch out. Actually, Phyllis, it wasn't bad. We were here last summer and there was like, Phyllis, have you ever been to Pennsylvania? You want to talk about humidity? Humidity here is nothing compared to in Pennsylvania. So I didn't think it was a bad summer, but winter though. Winter. If I could just buy a house in Pennsylvania for the summer or for the winter, that'd be great. Because I can handle those. The winters were so mild in Pennsylvania that I didn't even have a winter jacket. Like I just had a regular jacket. Oh, there it is. And he says, I have a surprise for diamond painting with a drag queen coming in this week. Oh, do you, Jamil? That's so nice. I bet he's going to be excited. Wasn't he in here earlier? Where'd he get off to? Is he feeling any better? I know he was saying he didn't feel good yesterday. And then I'm sitting in the live stream with him, which if y'all don't know, there's a channel called Diamond Paint with a Drag Queen. Y'all go check him out. He's good peeps. He said he wasn't feeling good yesterday, and I'm still sitting up here all day yesterday. And Mr. Coffee's like, why do you look like you're thinking about something really hard? And I'm like, I am. Diamond Paint with a Drag Queen. We got to figure out a name for his boyfriend. And he goes, oh, God. Are you serious? I'm like, yes. Because he can't just be calling him the boyfriend, because that's Christy's thing. Christy calls her boyfriend the boyfriend. So if they both in chat together and they both say the boyfriend, I'm thinking they talk about the same person. I'm like, y'all might want to have a Maury Povich moment. I'm just saying. So I got to figure out a name for the boyfriend. So he was like running through names with me, but Mr. Coffee isn't good at naming things, which is probably why our son's named after a video game. So yeah. We're just going to get rid of that. I don't know what that is. Oh, nope. And then we're going to do a little bit of this. There we go. Mubu. You know what's funny? That was one of the names that Mr. Coffee said. He tells him, then he can go, okay, Mubu. And I'm like, no, that's dumb. It wasn't, the name isn't dumb. The way Mr. Coffee said it was dumb. And I was just like, no, that's dumb. Don't do that. Sorry about that. You're fine crafting with Christy. Yep, I prefer to be in Hawaii in the winter though, not as cold. I don't think. No, my brother was born in Hawaii, not Jasmine. Jasmine, my sister Jasmine, was born in Germany. Again, folks. And then, yeah, get this crap. So, I always feel like the oddball because oddball things just happen to me. Like the fact that my brother was born in Hawaii, okay? Hawaii. My sister was born in Germany. I was born in Washington State. Why am I the only kid born in the U.S.? Just going to put that out there. Yeah, Christy, are you done with that clown now? Because I'm going to feel some type of way if I finish K Rico Siren and you still working on that clown. I I started working on it last night too, and then you said take a break from it, so I was like, okay. So I didn't work on it last night. Oh no, Killian, you are knocking stuff off the chair here, trying to be extra. This dog is so extra. Don't huff at me. How you just gonna move all my drills around? There we go. Guam is U.S. I was born in Guam. See, I would rather be born somewhere that seems out of the U.S. I mean, even my stepsister Tisha was born in Germany. Like, why am I the only one born in the U.S.? Like Pawpaw was like, oh, this is gonna be a boring kid. We're gonna have it in the U.S. Let's go back to the U.S. Because the U.S. is in my foundations, as are you. Well, that's fine, Pawpaw. But what about Jasmine and DJ? They got cool places of birth. Like, you know how many women DJ probably gets just by saying, yeah, I was born in Hawaii. You know he uses it as a pickup line. I know he does. I keep popping back in, missing Pup Pup. I didn't show Pup Pup. Pup Pup just got off the couch. He jumped on the couch to jump off the couch to then jump back on the couch. He's extra. Why did I fill these so full? Why didn't y'all tell me in that whipping chat not to fill these so full? Oh. No. Yeah, for those people that are like, Archer's Arts boats, the diamonds stick. Yeah, they stick in this big one too. That's just a way of life, people. What am I going for next? Let's go for that weird teardrop sideways thing. Number 11. What's that same container? Those are V's. Oh, almost dropped it on the floor. Oh, geez. 646. So we got a couple of those. We're just going to stab and grab those, folks. Don't you hate when you try to make a straight line, but then your straight line is kind of crooked, so then you end up placing like 17 more drills on the next line underneath it, and then you're like, well, now I got to do that line. Now I got to do that line. Now I got to do that line. And then you look around and your whole world's crashing down because you done forgot all about life because you're trying to place drills in a straight line. Yep. Life's hard for us DPers, I'm just saying. Welcome back, Esme. That they will probably never see. I love winter in Hawaii. One Christmas we were at the beach with a cooler, Santa hats, and swimsuits. Crystal. That sounds heavenly. I'll go back there one day. Well, I will go there one day. We're just going to randomly place this drill right here because this is like a random. All this space, there's nothing. But that one drill goes there. Like, seriously? All right, and that is Y. So the letter Y. Guess who started a new whip yesterday? I'm going to guess Rachel Ray started a new whip yesterday. Please tell me it's Nightbringer, because are you ready to live the 939 life? Between 310 and 939. Oh, yeah. Y'all gonna have lots of fun. See, I find it harder to work with the darker colors because I always miss the cavities. So I always try to go for like the colorful colors. No, piece of plastic, go away. No, get in there. There we go. Oh, there's my straightener. I was like, where's my straightener at? I got a straightener for this. I'm waiting for the wheel tool to come in. Oh, yeah, that's right. That just seems like a lot of work. Somebody asked me about that a week ago. They're like, "Do you have a demonstration of the wheel tool?" And I'm like, "No, but I think Rachel Ray's about to have one." Y'all go check out Rachel Ray. Yeah, because I'm not about that life. It just seems like there's like this paper you got to put on it, and then like I think it has a stick on it, or I can't. I might get it later on, but not right now. I'm not worried about it. There's too many other things that I want, like my sticker maker, which should be in today, because Bexley Creation had her sticker maker out today, working on with hers, and I'm like, now I need to go get a sticker maker. Well, I had already purchased one, and it's just hasn't gotten here yet. I completely forgot. I almost ordered it again, and then realized, oh crap, it's even out for shipping. That's yeah. All right, folks. I got that whole section completed. It is about that time for us to say goodbye. But I do say thank you very much. I appreciate you all being here with me today and listening to my crazy stories as usual, because ain't nothing simple about my life, apparently. But I got that whole section done. I will post a picture of what it looks like in the group, and hoping that you guys can see some of the shading, because where to you guys it looks like maybe one color. There's actually like 6 colors in there. So again, thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me. I love you guys so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I think I saw that I hit 2,100 subscribers. Again, thank you so much. Only a couple hundred more and we'll hit 3,000, and I'm super excited about that. So again, thank you guys for liking, subscribing, and joining in on all the fun on my channel. I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to end chat with my usual saying, and with that said, I'm going to ask those people who have channels to go ahead and insert those emojis into chat now, so that those who watch this on the replay can find some awesome new channels to watch, because if you got this far, you deserve a shout out. So go ahead and shout your channel name out. Yamil, if you will shout out Drag Queen's channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Again, thank you guys so much. Let's light up chat with those emojis, folks. And as always, be kind, be courteous,